The Film Buds podcast is made possible by listeners like you. Go to thefilmbuds.com/donate to download our premium shows, buy Film Buds merchandise, or donate directly via PayPal or Patreon. That's thefilmbuds.com/donate. Thank you. Hello, everybody. Welcome back
Buckle up.
to the Film Buds podcast. This is episode 100.
100. Do you know how to say 100 in other languages?
No.
We really didn't do anything for this.
No.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
That was. I hated that. Let's start the podcast over.
And
welcome to the Film Buds. Chloe's leading this episode. We just
you
decided.
can, yeah, if you want.
No, that'd be so bad. I did not do a good job, Henry.
I think I enjoyed it. When I went back and listened to some of it for editing, it was a lot of fun. So,
well, welcome to the Film Buds, everybody. This is episode
100. We made it.
Wow.
And my name is Henry.
Hey, and I'm your host, Henry Fairley. This is my adorable co-host.
Thank you. Oh, Chloe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's Brayden.
Yeah, sadly.
Really quiet.
Hey, he helped us get here. You know, he helped us get here to this point.
We're obsessed with Brayden.
Yeah.
We love you, Brayden. We miss you.
Yeah.
Come back to us when you're ready.
Yeah. And
he's probably like saving the world or something.
Probably, yeah.
God knows.
So today we are going to be talking about the very controversial film Joker, starring Joaquin Phoenix.
Facepalm.
And then we're also going to be doing a retro review of a
classic,
probably one of the more controversial films
of all time
ever made,
literally,
which is Stanley Kubrick's Clockwork Orange from 1971. Then we have some new trailers, like we got Birds of Prey,
got that
maybe that new Guy Ritchie movie.
How good is that movie? Yeah. Matthew McConaughey looks so good in that movie.
Yeah.
I don't understand why everyone's obsessed with handsome man over here.
Charlie?
No, I love Charlie Hunnam.
Right. Which guy?
The dude who's all he's got going for him is he's handsome man.
Chris Hemsworth?
We'll get to it. Okay. No, I hate Chris Hemsworth.
And then we have some listener questions, other stuff we watched, all of the usual stuff. So thank you so much again for joining us.
For the 100th it's not my 100th episode, it's Henry's 100th episode.
Right.
It's my 90.
But yeah. Well, I mean, you missed a couple, so you may.
How dare you? Those don't count.
Yeah, okay.
No, because my spirit, my presence was there.
That's true. That's true.
I was always in the room, even though you continually ignored my. Okay, look. Every single episode I missed, including like when I was literally having surgery on my body, when my body was being literally cut open.
Right.
Okay. When I was busy throwing bedpans at nurses. Yeah, suck it, dude, to give us bad reviews.
Oh, yeah. Classic.
I always sent in mail. Like I always sent in.
Which I would never receive.
You never. I don't buy it. You never once read it on the show. How did you never get it?
We can go through my inbox. I do not have any emails from you.
It's lunacy.
It's same thing with your dad's email. Like he would say, "I sent you an email," and then
I think it's because the government still looks through everything we send before. We
it could be, but then I'll get it like 3 weeks later.
You know, my dad. You know how my dad might get mad. No, it's all public record. I think. I don't know how whistleblowers work.
It's up to you.
Whatever, I don't care. I don't think Gare Bear cares. It'll be a great movie one day. I told him this. It'll be so good. I don't know who on earth would play my dad in a movie though.
No idea.
I kind of want to go JGL. No?
I don't know if I see that.
No?
No.
I mean, they don't have to look like him, but I feel like he's got the vibe almost.
Yeah.
I have no idea who played my dad in the movie. Anyway. But yeah, so my dad was like, oh, because whistleblowers like a big thing right now. It's like,
right, yeah.
My dad was a whistleblower, and then of the government because he worked for the EPA. It was like, y'all, you're lying to the people.
Mm-hmm.
And they sued the government. And then didn't the government, he fought the law and the law won,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
But he tried. But anyway, so he's still on like all these lists and stuff because if you work for the government and then you don't like the government, then you're gonna. So maybe that's why you didn't get it.
Maybe, but it's like I'll get it 3 or 4 weeks later. It's weird.
No, a month later.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Very strange. So,
but
anyways,
who on earth would play my dad in a movie?
I don't know.
Who would play you? You would play, but you look like a little movie star though.
Thanks. I would just
Lucas
play myself.
Hedges. Okay, no, listen to me now.
No way.
Listen to me now. I don't mean that in an offensive way.
No offense. I mean,
because acting's not all about looks, okay, Henry?
I don't disagree.
But Lucas Hedges, I feel like, could play you. I feel like he could capture your sensitivity and boyish charm.
Maybe. We'll think about it. But anyways,
Henry's so mad now.
No, it's okay.
Henry, you're cuter than Lucas Hedges, okay?
Oh,
that's it.
God, thank goodness. That's
I know you're genuinely. No, I know you. You were kind of mad about it.
No, not that he's.
Yes, you were.
No, it's just I'm not crazy about Hedges.
How dare you?
That's. I mean, he's a fine-looking man.
Hey.
So no, it's nothing.
He looks. I can't believe you.
All right.
He's great. Manchester by the Sea?
He is very good in that.
Come on.
Yeah.
He's in Lady Bird.
I know he is.
How dare you?
No.
How dare you? You want me to say Timmy T?
Sure.
Too bad. You get Lucas.
Okay.
We gotta think about who played Gary.
Okay.
My mom's got lots of options. It could be Indy McDowell. It could be Elaine. What's her name? Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
Oh yeah.
It could be lots of people. Could put my mom.
I could see that.
Gary, on the other hand,
that's gonna be tougher.
It'd have to be like a Jim Henson puppet.
Yeah.
It'd be like Dark Crystal style. They'd have to.
Oh boy. So, well, Chloe, in terms of it being episode 100, any thoughts as to how our journey here,
how we got here
over the last 2+ years?
Whoa.
Crazy.
It's been an amazing, joyous ride.
It has.
Truly.
A lot of memories.
Really, truly wonderful. Always a joyous experience.
Did you ever think we would get here?
Added so much to my life. Honestly, Henry, yeah, because it's like this is going to sound really, I don't even know what the word is. Like, nihilistic maybe, but
Great.
like, yeah, I know, I'm taking it there, I guess. But like, it's like a runaway train. Like, we'll probably just do this till we're those 2 old Muppets.
I hope so.
You know the grumpy ones?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't stop.
Mm-hmm.
Can't stop, won't stop.
You're addicted,
It's just like, how would we stop? It'd be weird.
It would be weird. I'm telling you, if in the times we've missed a week, I'm like, what am I doing?
What the heck is going on around here? Oh, yeah, no. Can't have it.
Yeah. So.
I don't know. What about you, Henry?
I'm glad we're still doing it.
Are we supposed to do this at the end? The sentimentality?
Not necessarily, no.
Okay, go for it then.
I mean, I don't know. I never thought we would get this far, when I first started. So it was just I'm so glad we're still doing it.
That's something we should mention. Henry one day just was like, you know what?
Someone walked by our house. That must be my mom. But sorry.
Or the UPS man.
Yeah.
Braden?
Yeah, Braden. So, I mean, I don't even remember exactly what sparked it. I mean, I listened to one movie podcast that inspired me to, but I don't know what it was about that day that I just said, all right, Henry, you got to do this. So you got to start.
Listen to your heart.
Yeah.
When I want you to do a podcast.
Yeah. So, and now we have 2 podcasts. We have the Music Buds as well. So,
that's crazy.
Yeah. And Chloe.
Oh, we got to do that.
Yeah, we should.
Dang it.
Shoot. Chloe, I would start a 3rd podcast with you like that.
Wow.
I don't even know what we would do for a 3rd one. We've talked about that, but I don't know what we would do actually. That would be good. But, time will come.
I mean, it's hard to even decipher if this one's good.
Yeah, that's true.
Nobody said that was a necessary ingredient.
Yeah.
The first ingredient's love. After that,
that's all you need.
It's all up in the air.
Yeah. Well, Chloe, anything else going on with you these days? I mean, we've been having some chats off air about various things, but we'll keep that. We'll keep that below the belt. That's not the right term.
What's that goes on your little list, Henry. Oh my god, the best one. What was the best one you did?
I don't know.
Oh my god, it was so unisex.
Oh, Ron Howard. Mr. Unisex. Yeah.
What the heck?
That's a good term.
Yeah, for appropriate use.
Mm.
Or you know what? Live your best life. No, what about you, Henry? I feel like I should have things. I can't think of a darn thing.
Not too much. Just been in school, really, for a lot of the time. Been in, had a music quiz the other day. Think it went well. I don't know. Don't jump the gun here. I don't know how I did exactly, but I think I did well.
I'm sure you did.
So,
if you think you did well, I'm sure you did great.
I hope so.
And if you didn't, guess what? It's just a day.
Next time. But I got midterms coming up relatively soon.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
I can't help you study. I'm the worst study partner ever.
Great.
I get so distracted so easily. I can still help you, though.
All right. We'll figure something out.
Because you know what I'm good at? I'm good at really not understanding things because I don't listen, right? So you really have to explain it to me. So you'll really have to understand the concepts in order to get it across to me.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So you're welcome.
So, all right. Well,
fine.
Chloe, should we? I mean, we should.
I feel like I should have stuff to tell you about my week, but I really can't. Has anything interesting happened to me this week?
No.
No.
Nothing that we would talk about on here, I think. So,
God.
Yeah. Well, since we do have a lot to talk about, we should go ahead and jump in to our first review.
If you ask us directly in mail, I'll answer your question. So.
Yeah. Get into our first review of Joker. We have a clip.
Hey, I'm the host. I have a clip. I wish I didn't. Here's a clip.
Take a listen.
I do stand-up comedy. You should come see a show sometime.
I could do that.
People think you're weird. They don't feel comfortable around you.
I don't want you worrying about money, Mom. Or me.
All that sacrifice, she must love you very much.
She always tells me to smile and put on a happy face.
You're so funny, aren't they?
All right, so Joker is directed by Todd Phillips, co-written as well by him, and it stars Joaquin Phoenix, Robert De Niro, Zazie Beetz, Francis Conroy, Shea Whigham.
Shea Whigham's one of my favorite movies of all time.
What's that?
Wrist Cutter's a Love Story.
Mm.
That's one of my very favorite movies of all time. Can we do that as a retro at some point?
Sure.
Wait, we should do a swap soon. We did that swap. That was fun. Yeah. Actually, it was horrible, but you didn't understand the concept of the swap.
No.
You just picked a random movie. That's not how the swap works, okay?
Hey, we each pick one. That's
not how the swap works, Henry. Okay. I gave you a piece of my heart, and you gave me gum off your shoe.
Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Well. Anyways, we'll figure it out.
He plays a Polish punk star. Shea Whigham. I mean, he's dead. We're all dead.
Right.
Spoiler alert.
And the synopsis is a gritty character study of Arthur Fleck, a man disregarded by society.
Well, my eyes even to that. A man disregarded by society.
Yeah. So this one, has been causing quite the stir. In many ways, it did win the top prize at the Venice Film Festival recently.
What?
Oh, you didn't know that? Oh, yeah.
What else was at the Venice Film Festival?
I don't know.
Nothing?
Probably not. Apparently.
A movie about farts?
I'd watch that. Like that's the Jack Black movie from Tropic Thunder.
Swiss Army Man?
Yeah. Oh yeah. So and then it's Chloe and I saw this together last night.
I was doing some yoga in that theater.
Yeah. Yeah, you were stressed. You were moving for sure.
I was moving.
You were active. Well, Chloe, I mean,
where to begin?
What did you think of Joker? Now, there were parts of the movie that it seemed like you were in for it, but then by the end, it seemed the tide had turned.
Hey, About 10 minutes into the movie, what I say to you?
Oh yeah.
Then about an hour in, what I say again? Same thing.
Yeah.
And then at the end,
Although there was something where you were like, I'm back in. There's a twist.
I was really just trying to be in, though, honestly.
Yeah.
Because that was the other thing. Okay. We can start off with this. Because, okay, just so everyone knows, I'm about to be on my little soapbox this whole time. So.
Okay. Oh, and we should say, let's do a spoiler-free talk. Then we'll do a spoiler
Fine.
discussion afterwards that I'll put at the end of the show, okay?
Whatever.
So, spoiler-free right now.
Okay. Anyway. But I will say, it was so predictable. Because I whispered everything to you that was going to happen, no? I kept saying, and you said,
Maybe.
What do you mean, maybe? It happened like 5 times.
Well. Go, yeah.
And they were supposed to be twists.
I don't know if there are supposed to be that many twists. Oh, I mean, that's a twist, but I mean, that's...
I said...
You did say that at first, though. You only said that right before they revealed it.
No.
Oh, yeah. I think it got you.
Oh, wait. You know the best thing? This is not a spoiler. If y'all are dedicated film buddies.
Oh, yeah. So
the best thing that's ever happened in my life. Okay, so I'm not a big Joaquin Phoenix fan. I think he's a freak, okay?
Right.
Apparently that means he should be able to shoot me without any repercussions because I'm, making fun of him. So.
Yeah.
But
well, now if you do know Chloe's prediction skills, she just recently we had the fake Ramones fan. But if you had any doubt in your mind, you can check out sometime in the last couple episodes where she did say, what did you say, Chloe?
I said guaranteed Joaquin Phoenix will be bathing his mother in this movie. And lo and behold,
he does.
He does. He's a freak. Yeah. I think it's written in his contract. In his contract, he says, "Let me bathe an old woman."
Yeah.
And then the thing you said.
Oh yeah, because I mean, he did say on I think Jimmy Kimmel or Jimmy Fallon that when he invited his mother to one of the award shows, the after party, he thought she was a sexy dancer and they do dance together again, and so it's ringing very true. He has some mommy issues for sure.
Which is even worse because she's clearly a rat. Oh boy, terrible.
Yes, she's not dead, so very much alive, apparently. So
if she was Joaquin, you never know.
That's true.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. Anyway, this we're being far more respectful, if you ask me, than this movie was to anybody else, so it's fine. But yeah, I predicted come on. Wow, worth it. I predicted the bathing.
Yeah, you did.
I wish I was wrong.
Mm-hmm. Don't we all?
Anyway, where to begin, Henry? There are so many places where, wow, I'm so incredibly upset. Mm-hmm. Now, okay, I want you to back me up here. I really genuinely was going into this I said, we'll just wait and see. I was not going into this as like
ready to hate it
at all. I really don't do that. Suicide Squad, I resented right away. Okay, and yeah, fine.
Although, I mean, especially when you're comparing those two movies, this one is like, well, so neither are, the best examples of. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Responsible filmmaking, perhaps.
Right.
Well, so that's the interesting thing. So, like, if you know all the tea, then Todd Phillips was all like John Wick, like left. That's when I should have known. I told Henry in this when he said the whole left wing media's making this a narrative about that. I said, okay, left wing media. Okay, sounds like familiar, whatever. Okay. Okay. So, the very interesting thing is, I think Suicide Squad is irresponsible filmmaking in that it's trying to bank on the idea that it's irresponsible. Like it knows what it is, and it clearly was doing it intentionally. Especially it was very much a big thing. They're like, it will be PG-13, so we can market this to the kind of angry age, if you will, the kind of resentful, the people who teenagers and everything. Okay, now. And they like the they kind of were trying to build perhaps more controversy than even came out of anything, okay?
Mm.
The biggest controversy was that, like, Will Smith was boring and everyone was shook. Okay.
I thought he was one of the better parts of the movie. But...
I know. I'm just okay. Anyway. So, but then, in this movie was trying to be art. But life imitates and blah, blah, blah. Huge controversy came earnestly from it because of the day and age we're in, which makes it far more interesting as a movie in the current culture, you know?
Yeah.
So that in and of itself is fascinating, and it made me curious about the movie for sure, but I did not have any, even despite the director's stupid comments, I didn't have any preconceived notions, because I really didn't know what this movie was going to be, especially from the trailer. You had no idea.
Yeah.
You know? I thought it could even be early Aronofsky vibes.
Yeah.
You know?
Sure.
Like very isolated, very,
Yeah.
nothing's really happening kind of deal.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Classic Aronofsky.
No. You know what I mean, though. You know what I mean.
I know what you mean. Well, I will say this is co-written by Requiem for a Dream.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Hey, look at me picking up on
Yeah,
things.
so.
Wow. Okay. Well, that didn't come across. So anyway, that guy should have been listened to more. So
Yeah.
no, that kind of makes sense though.
Yeah.
So anyway, sorry, I'll focus. It'll be tough, but I'll try my best.
We're good.
And also, I'll let you talk sometimes. Just kidding. I'll let you talk.
Okay.
So anyway, so from the get-go, interesting because this movie wasn't trying to be like that, but it ended up being like that, which in a lot of ways is kind of worse. It's a lot more dangerous. It's so meta. Okay, wait. I don't think this... Shoot. What is a spoiler and what isn't? Oh, my God.
I mean, I can always bleep it out. By chance, did you listen to the last
Wait,
episode?
is it so funny? No, I didn't.
With the bleeping? I might.
Is it so funny?
I'll pull it up in a second, yeah.
Please do. I bet it's
Yeah,
hilarious.
I will.
Okay. Oh, Papa Strauss. Okay. He's everybody's favorite Strauss.
Yeah.
Okay. Just because my mom's not Strauss anymore, you know. Otherwise, I told my dad he was my fourth favorite person.
Wow.
Yesterday.
Icks.
He understood.
Makes sense.
Anyway. So I don't think shoot. Okay. Let me form my thoughts so it's not a spoiler. Because this is important. I think.
Okay.
Okay. I got it. I haven't thought it all, but I'm just gonna go for it.
All right.
Okay. So it's super meta because in an interview, Todd Phillips said that this movie, it wasn't supposed to, like, it's not at all
Political.
and he got laughed at
Oh, did he?
by the audience.
Hmm.
He's like, it's not political. And that kind of ignorance, and I do think it's ignorance, shows exactly why the movie does not work on any level thematically. Because it is so unaware of itself that it can do no good. It can only do harm in this world we live in right now. Purely. Like, trust me. Trust me, everybody. Honestly, this movie is literally so irresponsible. It's dangerous. And to think that in any world, this art is worth what feelings could feel validated by it is, like, despicable. Because art is, you're supposed to feel connected, and in a lot of ways motivated by art, right? Like, think of a lot of movies in my childhood that have kind of inspired me to do a lot of things, right? Like this podcast, obviously, even, right?
Sure.
Movies like Drive Our Dreams, and you think of characters who inspire you, and even like TV shows like Samantha from Bewitched is like a hero to me, feminist icon, even in black and white. And I was like, yes, queen, okay. And it's just like, if you watch this movie, just, I hope you catch my drift. I just feel like it's very much it's very irresponsible in that it thinks of itself as, oh God, I don't know how. I'm sorry, I'm doing a bad job now. I fell
No, you're
off.
fine. You're
I
fine.
fell off the boat.
You're
Okay,
fine.
let me back up. Not too far. Don't worry.
Oh, and I do want to quickly interject. Forgot to mention at the beginning of the show, we are going to be doing a video bonus version of this show that's going to be on YouTube.
Kinda.
Yeah. It's not going to be us this episode, or I mean, this what you're listening to right now. We're going to be doing like an extra little video version.
It's
so
bonus stuff.
Yeah, and so we'll post about when that's up. But just quick little interjection. So sorry, I can't talk today.
He was trying to stall for me.
Yeah.
Okay. So, so anyway, but yeah. So basically, this movie is like going to be. I believe this movie truly will be seen as an excuse for people's almost emotional laziness, honestly, to put it very harshly, but truly. Like, it's like, this is gonna sound really harsh, but it's a harsh movie. They chose to make this movie. It's a harsh movie.
Yeah,
It's intense. It's like when people were saying that, like, people should be nicer to school shooters so that they don't shoot people.
Yeah.
That's literally what this movie is, in a nutshell. Like, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. Like, that's crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know, Chloe. Yeah.
By the way, they're not.
Don't need to convince me.
And at one point, I was like, "Oh, they're gonna go into this talk," and then they're like, "Nope, just kidding." Yeah, do you know what I'm talking about? Towards the end with Robert De Niro.
Oh yeah.
I was like,
yeah.
"Oh, I think they're gonna. I think this is I think this is the pivotal." Oh, just kidding. Nope. Oh, okay. Oh, so. So this.
Right.
It's just horrid. It's just hard. It was just like victim blaming in a nutshell. So much so that, like, it's victim blaming to the point, like, of just, you know, everyone who's not malicious, I guess. Whatever. I don't. Well, how do I phrase this? Okay, he's a murderer, right?
Yes.
He's literally
becomes one. Yeah.
Well, okay, he becomes the Joker. Okay. So that's not a spoiler. We all know he becomes a Joker. Okay. So and I think it's pretty well known that he is, because they have kind of heavily, he has a lot of the attributes that are common of a lot of our, like, shooter problems in America, those individuals, right?
Sure.
Like the manifesto kind of deals and the everybody is horrible, so why don't I just whatever and blah 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 blah, right?
Yeah.
So this movie basically is kind of perpetuating the idea that that behavior is somehow okay, which is just absolutely shocking, you know? And to do it in even if it's a super villain, but like to put that in the person, in the body of somebody who you're choosing to put more in a human world. Like, that's the whole thing with this movie, is like, it's the Joker, but like a real dude, right?
Yeah.
Very grounded. Like, Heath Ledger is like nutcase, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, in Gotham City, like, Batman's running around like crazy, blah, blah, blah. Okay? Distant. Super distant. Not like, very distant, right? This, extremely grounded intentionally, like you said. I don't think this is a spoiler. Literally, they have, and they say it's not political and everything. This is how unaware of itself. At the best, I can say, the benefit of the doubt I can say is that they were just unaware, and just it got out of hand what they were doing, because it has no relevance to the plot. But and you didn't even see it. But there's a, like, for protesting or whatever, and there's a Donald Trump, like, piñata thing in the movie.
Yeah.
But it's not political somehow.
Yeah.
Okay. And so, like, you're choosing to make this all very much our world right now. even though you said it like, okay, basically you're choosing to make it, like you said, grounded is a really good word for it. And so you're bringing down this kind of otherworldly villain, which is one thing, sure, right? We're also in that world, like good and bad, and that's why you can kind of like the Joker because he's like a bad guy, but he's like kind of cool. But also, he's going down. That's the other thing.
Yeah,
like the Joker, the Joker's gonna lose, so that's another reason you can be like, yeah, it's kind of cool, right? But in this, you're making it super real, so you're putting this right in the hand of somebody who might be on the edge or whatever, teetering to idolize. It's like, what are you doing? Even down to the masks. What are you doing? You try and tell me we're not going to see that. And of course, that's when we get down to the whole, First Amendment and everything. And I understand. I'm not talking, of course, this movie should be allowed to be, I get it. But it comes down to the responsibility of the filmmakers. I don't understand how on earth this got made. I guess it's just because Joaquin Phoenix, at the end of the day as well, I'm moving on, don't worry.
No, it's
At
fine.
the end of the day as well, this movie is just, and this is the thing I don't like about Joaquin Phoenix, okay? For example, and this pulls back to his interview where he walked out because someone was like, well, what do you think about people who are going to emulate this behavior?
Inciting violence, yeah.
And he walked out, and his reason for walking out was because he somehow hadn't thought of that as a possibility, which is shocking. You've dedicated literally, especially Joaquin Phoenix, he lost 50 pounds, whatever. He dedicated literally his life to the role. It never occurred to him in this day and age that might spark that kind of distance from the real world should discredit you as an actor whose job is to portray the human condition. Like, that is unforgivable. I don't care how good you are, like, pretending to cry. Like, that is shocking,
Right.
And everyone thinks he's an amazing actor. Fine, except he's so, and it's the same with the whole movie, so self-indulgent. The script itself is so empty because, on another note, don't worry, like I said, I'm moving on.
No, you're fine.
Plot-wise, it makes no freaking sense. They try to ground it, like the whole Michigas with his lineage and everything.
I mean, it's not...
Henry. It makes no sense. Also, this movie hates women, by the way. I don't know if we should talk about that, but think about the women's roles in this movie. Oh, Henry's got that little smile because he knows I'm right. Okay. So, just saying, and Ayub indirectly manages to blame women for literally everything, which is incredible. But, anyway, you can tell when no women are involved in a production. But, in any case, or feminists even, I should say, like, if you were involved, you wouldn't want it to happen, but you might not notice. That's the thing I'm saying.
I mean, I would have done it in a way that would have been a little bit more politically correct. In terms
it's not even politically correct. It's just realistic.
I mean, make it more to where it's more of a strike down of that culture rather than a
lift up
glorification. Yeah,
even just perhaps, like I said, realistic. Honestly,
yeah,
exactly. Anyway, but so like even his lineage, it's almost the same problem as Ed Astra. So it's these dudes who have this like they've had this like, I have this insane idea that's gonna like revolutionize like the world in the movies and whatever. Okay. And what I mean in this like Ad Astra is they have this idea, but then they don't have anything to back it up with. Like Ad Astra, even when we're talking about the simple stuff that Clobo understands and should be able to figure out. Like his lineage, that story was so messy. Why did they even do all that mess?
It gets a little messy.
Yeah. It's so messy. It literally doesn't make sense. You're setting it in this world. Well, guess what? I know because I'm a normal human how it works. Again, no spoilers, I know. But like, I know how child endangerment works. Like, it's simple rules, Especially since it's set in the past, like on this planet. Like, I literally know what happened. Like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's that, which is a whole other reason why this movie made no freaking sense, which is very distracting. And there's no real backstory for his. I just thought, so basically the point I'm getting to, if you could ever find it, is that the movie itself is like an empty vessel. Like that's just with like almost like a drawn on background for Joaquin Phoenix to like dance around in. You know what I mean? Which
Sure.
I think speaks poorly of everyone involved. Everyone.
Yeah.
And that's where I'll stop for the moment.
Whew.
Ooh.
That's a lot to follow. A lot to digest.
I genuinely have no idea how you feel about it.
So, I
You were
mean,
very quiet yesterday.
I was trying to process it. And we ran
Yeah.
into Will Davies again,
Yeah.
who's on the very first episode of Film Buds. And so we've run into him
And he liked it.
twice over the last... Well, all right, so now I'm kind of divided.
Mm.
Okay, so now I completely agree with everything you just said.
Mhm.
Completely. However, I still enjoyed the movie a lot. I think that I do have an awareness about it. I completely agree. I think that there is a point, again, no spoilers, but I think there's a point towards the end where they could have gone a certain way in terms of striking down this I don't know what you'd call it, like
Acceptance.
these people disregarded by society who are then becoming angry and rising up.
They're not disregarded by society.
Or they
are two ways alienated by society, by themselves and by society. We do have a very flawed healthcare system.
Yeah.
And that is true. That is not the fault of every citizen.
Right.
That this movie makes it out to be.
Mm-hmm. And I think that they do by the end. It's a cautionary tale, but I think that's only going to work for some people. Whereas I think with a lot of other people, like you just
I don't
said,
even see it as a cautionary tale.
I kind of do that.
Because it's an origin story.
Yeah. I think it can be both.
Okay, but what about the end there?
Well,
Everyone's, like loving him.
Well, that's what I'm
you gotta move that out.
to.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. So, I think the ending is the weakest part of the film because it's giving you this cautionary tale that could be looking directly at current society of all these school shooters and all these unstable people that are kind of coming out of the woodwork. And I think that it had a chance to really hit that culture right back down, almost right as it was bringing it up. But it doesn't really do that.
It does the opposite.
Yeah, and so I think that especially even just with the press that's been going on, I think in the wrong hands in this day and age, I think that's going to hit people in the worst possible way.
It's literally shocking.
Like for example, last night there was a report from there's a New York theater where there was a guy audibly laughing at all the on-screen murders.
Yeah, laughing and clapping.
Yeah, and he was escorted out. And so it's like just like that, that's clear. And of course, I mean, who knows who that guy is, but
yeah, like it makes sense. Like that's the thing with freedom of speech and everything. Like people are gonna do what they're gonna do, but it's a responsibility thing if you're choosing to make a movie about somebody like this to not fully embrace that part of the story solely as like, why are you choosing to make this man based on these attributes that he's abandoned by society, that he is depressed, that his medication isn't working for him, that blah, 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 makes him, that he chooses to kill people, makes him, literally is what makes him happy, makes him a hero.
Yeah.
That is so, I don't understand how, like, so many people decided that this was okay to make.
Mm-hmm.
Like, again, I'm not saying it shouldn't be made. Well, I personally don't think it should be made. I think no one should think it should be made. I understand they have the right to make it and everything. I don't think anyone should have decided to show it. That's how freedom of speech works. You can do what you want. No one should support you. But that's what happens, especially in Hollywood and everything. Joaquin Phoenix and all the hype and everything. And it just, that's why so many people went to see it. You know, we had an incredibly diverse, did you notice our theater was crazy? It was all ages.
I didn't notice.
It was all ages. It was all races. It was like very unusual. And it just kind of also sucks that like this is the kind of thing that brings society together.
Yeah.
It's like pure human torment.
Like misery porn, as some people put it.
It sucks.
Yeah.
It just sucks.
Yeah. Is there do you hear that vibration or is that just me? Is that your phone?
No. Yes.
So-
How do you hear that?
I don't know.
Whoa.
So I think
I was too in it, I guess. I
Yeah.
almost started crying, Henry. I don't know if you
Hey,
saw.
I didn't.
It's genuinely really upsetting.
I know it is. I know. And so now I'll say this.
It was literally shocking.
I know.
I
know. I'm glad I was there with you, Chloe.
Look,
I can't imagine.
Waterworks, pure.
Don't cry,
We should
Chloe.
be filming it. They're coming out.
Yeah.
Look, they're falling on my cheeks.
I'm glad you weren't there by yourself, Chloe.
Ah!
I can't even imagine what that must have been like.
Horrid.
But now let me say this. I think, well, I agree with what you said. I don't think regardless of what a movie is trying to say, I don't think any movie is worth that the police force around theaters should having to be like on high alert. Like no movie is worth that.
No.
You know, regardless of what it is. No, police shouldn't have to be outside of a theater.
Yeah.
Looking
and
for
EMS, by the way.
Yeah, looking for shooters. Like that's not, that's not
shocking.
right. And so, but again, even with that, I think the amount of publicizing this movie has done, that's even hurting the case of, because people are realizing, oh, police are on high alert. People are watching. Now I can go and do this shooting. And so it's like there's so many wrong ways that people are going about marketing the movie, making the movie. And so it's quite something. Like it's
really disheartening
in many ways,
especially in an art form that's supposed to movies are like the happiest art form. Like that's kind of, I think, they can bring so many people together.
Sure.
So accessible. As it were, like everybody on the planet can literally, like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Be watching the same thing, as it were. Obviously, that's not the best statement, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Just as an avid movie lover,
yeah,
it feels like the thing I love has been like desecrated.
Yeah, and so no, that said, in terms of watching the movie itself, I still enjoyed. I really liked Joaquin Phoenix a lot. That's being said across the board. I really do like him. I like how the character rises up, and I do like the idea of. It doesn't go into it too deeply, but I like the idea of someone. And again, it goes with the whole. It doesn't mesh well with the current culture, but someone feeling like they're being disregarded by society, like the scene towards the end where he's in therapy and the lady says social services is being cut, and he asks, well, what about my medication? And she just says sorry, and that's it. And so it's like that kind of, I like that idea of how angry people can become in the current day and age. Like, for example, on the opposite side of things, like where there are all these shootings, all of these horrible things happening, people are begging for change and wanting change, but nothing happens, and people just become increasingly tense and edgy.
Yeah.
Just through their daily life.
That's a very generous connection to make.
No, this is what I'm getting to is I don't think it goes into it deeply enough to where that idea fully resonates. But I still think it's there, which is interesting. But again, it's just touched on enough to where it could be interpreted the opposite way of what we've just been discussing, of like someone who is unstable looking for someone to relate to in art.
That is far more present in this movie.
I agree. I'm not debating that at all. And so I think the issue is
what it's really showing is like my therapist doesn't care, nobody cares, these people or whatever. Mm-hmm. Everybody sucks.
Yeah. Which I don't disagree with at all. And so I think the issue is it wants to, it commits to that idea, but it doesn't go fully enough to where I think the idea is clear enough of what I was just saying before about the shootings. But I still really enjoyed how it was shot. I enjoyed the scores by the lady who did Chernobyl, as well as she co-composed Mary Magdalene and the Sicario sequel. But I really, really liked the score.
She only does dirty things.
Apparently. Well, Mary Magdalene, that's
it's
not
dirty.
A little dirty, but
actual dirt.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, then you're right there. So I really, really liked the score, and it was refreshing in terms of other comic book films. I like that. I mean, that's a small thing, but I enjoyed it. And I really liked, I mean, because we both had, you more so had an issue with how the female character, the relationship
Characters.
or no, I mean, more so Zazie Beetz, how that relationship appears at first, but then it does come back and switch things around.
And it's equally unrealistic and bad. Remember what I told you?
No.
I said there's no way.
Oh,
Remember?
yeah.
There just is no way.
But I mean, I still like the idea of it. I like where he is thinking about how
It's
he
not
thinks
thought through. Nothing in this movie is fleshed out at all. It all is so like. Did you not feel that way?
I mean, I think some parts were, some parts weren't. It's by no means a perfect film. I don't think it hits every point that or lands every jump, but I still found it an interesting journey. Although, again, I think the ending is the worst part of the film, and especially in this day and age. If it had come out 10 years ago, that might not be as much of an issue. But I think with just what this, the last year or two has had, both politically as well as just with the violent culture that we've been having to experience in America, I think it is an issue. I don't think it does the job that it may have wanted to do.
I don't think it had a job it wanted to do, and that's the problem. I think the type of person who would put all their life and time and effort into making a film without any real care as to the purpose or influence is had the exact type of result they would, be expected to have.
Right. I mean, I agree with you for sure, but it's crazy to see how much of an impact this movie has made in both good and bad ways. Like, it really seems to have struck a chord with a lot of people. And that is one thing about the movie. It's not just a $5 million budget indie movie. It is a R-rated, mid-budget, big star film that is being widely distributed and widely seen. I mean, it's gotten it broke October records at the box office. And so it's a lot of people are seeing it. And like you said, just from the screening last night, I didn't notice it, but there were a lot of different ages. And I know some theaters are putting signs up saying this is not a typical comic book film, which, I mean, that's not going to do a whole lot. I mean, parents are still going to go either way. And so I am worried in many ways to see. Of course I hope nothing happens, but even just what we were talking about with the guy laughing at the murders, and there's the theater in, I guess, Southern California that they cut the screenings because of a credible threat, and so it is affecting people, and I would say in many ways not in a good way. I think it will strike people who are unstable and who have been looking for a quote unquote way out to relate to a character and be like, hey, this person understands me. And but again, as just personally, I was just able to see it as a cautionary tale and say, well, that's a horrifying idea of, if someone feels that way, look what they can do and look what they can inspire. But again, that's not going to be everybody's feeling towards it, especially since so many different types of people are seeing it, which is an issue. It's not like a niche group of audience goers.
I also don't even know what they wanted the theme to even actually be. What were they actually even trying to get across? Nothing.
I mean, I just saw it as a character piece about this person rising up. I don't know if there was.
But then they added all this little stuff. They made, like I said, if you're gonna make it literally political and everything, what the heck?
Yeah.
Ugh.
And I mean, I guess, and also in terms of how the violence, it's not as violent as I thought it would be. I had heard really there is a moment of pretty strong violence towards the end for sure. It's not as violent as I thought it would be, though. But I think in terms of the commentary, I think there's an issue with how the character progresses in terms of committing violence, because in the, I mean, it's not really maybe it's a spoiler.
It is.
There are a few killings. His first killing.
It is.
No,
Big spoiler.
No, I'm not. I'm not saying who's being killed or anything. It's just.
Okay.
I mean, it's no spoiler. He kills people. He's the Joker. Everybody knows that. I won't say who or how, but he does. But his first few killings are people who are, beating him up, who are, insulting him, and so then he ends up killing people for that reason. And while that, of course, it's still not okay to kill people, that feeling feels slightly more motivated in a relatable sense in terms of fighting up and rebelling against people who are beating you down. But then it gets to the point, I guess I can't remember which one it is. Maybe it's when the kind of whole rebellion starts, but then it just becomes killings for the sake of killings, and he's happy about it. Whereas there's no real motivation, relatable motivation.
And the thing is, they make him a it's set up to make him sympathetic. Like you said, he starts by getting beaten up and everything like this. Takes care of daddy's just takes care of his mom.
Yeah.
And so he set him up as a sympathetic character. So by that point, when he's happy, your brain to some degree is like, oh.
Mm-hmm. Although I will say, in that respect, I think they did a good job. I know, again, the issue is it's not clear enough to where everybody's going to feel this way. I got to the point where I did not care about him that much at all. I think they tried to make you care about him in a few moments towards the beginning, but I think they do a pretty decent job of flipping back to him being a pretty horrible person.
No way.
I mean,
no way. No way, because think about the apartment scene towards
right. Yeah.
What other purpose is there in that than to draw you back into his character?
I don't know if I wasn't drawn into that. I don't.
I'm telling you, that's what the purpose was, though.
I don't disagree with you. I didn't feel that way because of what he had done prior to that. But I mean, again, that's not how everybody feels. But I personally, when he got to the point of becoming the Joker, I had no emotional attachment to him. I was just purely watching it just to see where it went. And so I don't think that it works entirely for that reason. But I mean, I didn't have an issue with it because I think it tried to do it at the very beginning, but I think it did a fairly decent job of flipping it back to, or like, okay, this is a terrible guy and of what he's doing. And so it's, and it seems like the reviews for both critics and audiences are all over the place. I know Michael Moore loved it. Like he said, it's a danger if you don't see the movie. And I read his essay that he wrote on Facebook last night, which was interesting to read. But then there are other people who are saying exactly what you say, who are hating it. And so I think it's, I mean, it's a completely different type of story, but like The Wolf of Wall Street, is it kind of similar issues for you?
Well, that's why I've said, I think tonally, like, Wolf of Wall Street is not my favorite Scorsese, nor DiCaprio. I think Leonardo DiCaprio is super good in it. I think tonally it missed a little bit, but I think more it speaks to, like, for instance, Leonardo DiCaprio had been wanting to make that movie for about a decade. I think if he had made it when he originally wanted to, closer to the time of the recession, then it would have struck much more in the way they intended it to. Like, I was we've talked about this before. I was in the theater like crying when everyone around me was laughing. I know I'm extra and stuff, but like, it didn't resonate with the audience the way it was intended to. You were supposed to look at this and be in shock and disgust, not like, whoa, that's sick. You know what I mean? Like, and they did it, and it's almost like this. It's kind of gross. Like, just no shade, film buddies. I love you. Society's kind of gross, Henry. It's upsetting. I'm getting oh my God, we're going to get canceled. No one's going to listen to our show after I say all this stuff. But like,
there's a lot worse stuff people say.
It's just kind of upsetting because, like I said, all these people somehow get unified in watching stuff, horrific stuff like this. And then people love watching freaking Kardashians and crap and like Wolf of Wall Street. They think it's funny when like, you know, somebody with dwarfism gets whatever out of a cannon for a big game of darts.
Mm.
It's not supposed to be funny.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Eating a goldfish is not funny. It's sick.
Oh yeah.
Because, I mean, making another human eat a goldfish live is sick.
Yeah.
You know, to prove, you know, it's animalistic, obviously. Like, but that's a really good comparison to make because it shows exactly the same kind of, it's supposed to perhaps, yeah, I mean, it makes sense, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the Wolf of Wall Street was trying to do something beneficial it was trying to shed a light on a gross part of society and kind of failed. And this was just like
Indulging.
horrid. I don't even know. Just the only word that keeps coming to mind is just so irresponsible. Just like so self-indulgent, irresponsible. Just ugh.
Mm-hmm.
Almost entitled.
Right. I mean, yeah, I don't disagree. I mean, I still, just from a smaller perspective, I still found the journey interesting.
I thought it was like slow paced AF. That was kind of boring.
Mm.
Especially in the middle. That was a long. I heard other people saying it as well.
Oh really?
Yeah. When I was waiting for you, people were being like, that was long.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's like I said, it seems to be pretty polarizing. So I think some people are, thinking it's a absolute masterpiece, whereas other people are right where you are, Chloe. And so, I mean, again, I still found the journey interesting. I found it refreshing, and just in terms of the places that it chooses to go with this type of character, I enjoyed that stuff. But again, by the end, there is an issue with what it's saying completely, and but I enjoyed just watching this. I mean, one thing I liked just from a filmmaking perspective is I like how it is purely through his perspective. Like it's not jumping around to other characters, which is what would happen a lot with this type of film is but you're constantly with this pretty despicable character, and that's what I enjoyed. Almost like a kind of a Taxi Driver-esque. I mean, it feels very reminiscent of Taxi Driver, and so
crappy Taxi Driver. That was the other thing. I hate it. Like it makes me think of I'm sorry, Timmy, I love you, but it makes me think of Hot Summer Nights. Like when you're watching a bad movie and you see all the good movies it's trying to steal from, and you're like, oh, roll my eyes. That kept happening in this movie for me. I said, oh, please stop. Please stop. If I want to watch The King of Comedy, I'll watch The King of Comedy. If I want to watch, it's not just because Robert De Niro's in it. Robert De Niro, somebody needs to tell him that he's a sweet man. You can do SNL, Grandpa De Niro, if you get really, really antsy. But, like, go do a puzzle, please, because I trust Marty with you. You guys can go have fun in the duck pond, but, like, I don't trust you with anybody else, okay? You can't drive anymore. You can afford Uber, okay? Please.
Yeah.
Do Uber Pool, you need some interaction with people. But
sure.
You can't. I'm taking the keys.
It's that time, Bobby.
It's that time.
Yeah. So I mean, you're kind of the opposite. But I mean, I really enjoy these somewhat plotless character films. I enjoy.
I can. I really, really can.
Okay, yeah. I'm not saying you can't totally, but I mean, I
just think even the character was crap. I really do.
Right,
I really do.
right.
And honestly, not because I hate everything. Honestly, not because it kind of makes it easier to look at everything when you're like, wow, I hate this. Because then you can really, when you fall in love with a movie, then you just can't even think, you know what I mean? Like a person, like you just can't even hear what they're saying. You know what I mean? You're like, oh, I totally missed that you don't speak English. Okay. Like that, So, but like with this, I was very much, but like Joaquin Phoenix's character himself, I was just like also super hollow, like not working for me at all. Like I'm fine with a good character piece. Really am. I think it should be shorter than this was if you're going to do that. But also like He couldn't hold that. Also, I don't really like him,
Mhm.
but I don't like him because I don't think he's that good.
Yeah.
I know it's a hot take. I know.
Hey, this is full of hot takes. It's okay.
Oh my eyes.
Yeah, and so I just enjoyed. Not enjoy. Enjoyed is maybe the wrong word, but I'm just gonna go with it.
Yeah.
I enjoyed watching this kind of breakdown of a character. I like these, damaged characters who are. You see this very dramatic arc, and so from that perspective, I really liked it, and I found that refreshing and ambitious in terms of where it chooses to go, and I like the look of Gotham as well.
If you can explain the pajama pants to me, I'll be sold. I'll give it 5 stars.
Pajama pants.
His stupid, gigantic pajama pants.
I think that's just because he's so slim.
No, those were some MC Hammer pajama pants.
okay,
He could have jumped out of a plane and been fine.
Wasn't this like
that was like Rocky and Bullwinkle?
Wasn't this like in the 70s?
Still.
They were. I will say I was about to turn to it at one point and say, "Love those pajama pants."
No!
When he's right before he gets into the fridge. I was about to. I was like, I gotta get some of those. So, I was about to say that. I was so close, but then it cut away too quickly. So
poor Henry. I pissed Henry off again.
No, it's okay. It's. It's fine.
I really held it together pretty well after a little.
I did like the hallucination at first of the dream of him being in the crowd on the talk show. I really liked that and how
I liked it.
I really liked it because that was a moment that really made the movie feel genuine.
I liked it as well because we've all kind of had. I've had that when I was little.
Yeah.
Also, but how? Oh my god, that's what I'm talking about. My problem with this movie. Just make him be able to spell. Why is he a terrible speller with terrible handwriting? You know what I mean?
Well, I think.
Does the Joker have terrible spelling with terrible handwriting?
He writes pretty poorly, I would say.
He does?
It seems like
Does he have bad handwriting?
He might as well start doing the letters cut out of magazines thing. His writing's not great. But again...
The Joker?
Sure.
Not in this movie.
Like, for example, like in Suicide Squad, like with his tattoos are the very jagged, and I think that's again... I can't remember in The Dark Knight exactly what his... it's definitely weird.
Ooh, I feel like Dark Knight Joker should have some really nice like fountain pen cursive though.
Maybe. Perhaps.
But I feel like they could have at least made his handwriting like go downhill as he you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway.
And so again, there are some moments I liked.
I liked the talk show thing at first as well.
Yeah, I liked again, the stuff with his mother. It just. Now in a vacuum. Let's give her a moment here, people.
I'm so done. Look, everyone can keep telling me that Joaquin Phoenix is a great actor.
I think he is.
A coot.
Well, I think that's what makes him so interesting.
No, I don't have time for people like him. Go away. Do you know how many talented actors there are in this world who aren't effing bananas unhealthy? Mm-hmm. Go away, Joaquin, okay? Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Not to mention, if you don't like Casey Affleck, you should not like Joaquin Phoenix, okay? Ugh.
Right.
Anyway.
So, I think there are some moments of the film like that do work. I
can think of that one.
Yeah. Oh, what? Now this is what I was going to say.
So over the effing dancing on the stairs.
I like the dancing on the stairs.
I liked it the first time I saw it in the trailer. In the movie, it lasts about 20 years. And also, the whole thing just so implausible. He's running down the... Oh, God. Freaking thing. And then, do you know how disrespectful this movie is to... Look, I'm obviously not a... What is that rude thing? Blue Lives Matter or something like that?
What?
Blue Lives Matter?
What, like blue-collar people?
No. Like police. Oh. The people who... It was
I'll bleep that out.
No, that's hilarious. Like Black Lives Matter, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
So people's response was like, well, blue lives matter. Like, if
Oh,
police
like
think they're going to
police.
get shot, apparently by a 12-year-old, then why shouldn't they shoot the 12-year-old? Because that makes sense. But anyway, so the reason I say that is because obviously police people should be. I too think that their lives matter. That does,
Yeah.
but Black Lives Matter should not be. I'm not a Blue Lives Matter person. Was my thing there, right? However, police in this movie were hella disrespected because the whole like I said, if you're not gonna make it political, like you said, it's not a political movie, then don't make it freaking political, okay? Because the protesters, if you watch the movie, protesters are associated with socioeconomic divides and everything, right? Fine, that's the whole thing. I'm not going into spoilers, don't worry. However, you got that whole deal, right? Then the police brutality whole deal, right? And even though they're supposed to be the ridiculous. Ugh. But the whole movie is also just so improbable. When he's running off the thing and all the police are running that way, you telling me...
When are we talking about here?
In the subway. He's just running.
You mean through the group of people?
No, it's literally him running away from the subway station and tons of police running to the subway station.
Oh.
And you're telling me now one little policeman... This is the thing. This is why I'm saying his character is not even fleshed out well, okay? When I was talking about, like, character study I can get behind. Because it's like, is he stupid or smart, okay? Like, yeah, if you're going to talk about mental illness and everything, fine, sure. But that doesn't mean a person isn't stupid or smart or something, okay? You have other characteristics. Like, he even wrote down in his little journal, it's funny how if you have mental illness, you're supposed to act, people think you're supposed to act like you don't or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Then don't treat someone like all they are, their mental illness, even if it's a character who you're portraying on your screen, right? Like the Joker, it makes him, first of all, a lot less. Everyone loves Heath Ledger's performance in part because he was so humanized. Like, he was, for lack of more eloquent words, he was like a cool dude,
Right.
and like he was so smart, like, right, like. And then you also just kind of wanted to give him a hug, but like you didn't want to get too close, like you were scared. I know, but that's the thing. That's the thing. Like there's so many different, right? Okay.
Yeah.
This, like, is he stupid or is he smart? On occasion, these little like smart moments would pop out. But he was boring because he was kind of dumb and he just got lucky. What? Oh my God! This is like you know those movies where people accidentally become president? And oh wait, that's real life. You know those movies? No, yeah. You know those movies? You know those movies where like people are just mind their... what's the movie I love? Chauncey Gardner. Chauncey Gardner.
No
with
idea.
Peter O'Toole. What's the movie I love?
I don't know.
Shoot. Well, the point is, like, circumstantial movies where people are just mind their own business, and then all of a sudden, like a Forrest Gump kind of deal. You know what I mean?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
This is like that. But that's not what I want in a Joker. What the heck are you giving me?
Yeah.
It was so boring. There were so many opportunities. Like, if you're going to be so slow-paced, at least give me some tea in the middle. And then the whole thing through the fence where he stuck his... Oh, my God. Call the cops. That's what I'm saying.
A kid. Not every kid is going to act
the
like
dude.
Maybe he did. It's just, but again, how are they going to track him? I mean, he's just like, he runs off and it's in Gotham City. It's like nobody gives a who's it,
Well, guess what? Maybe they should have established that more since it's a standalone movie because that's another good point. All it was there were two people, one person who lived in an ugly apartment and one person who wanted to be mayor, both saying that Gotham is terrible, right? And that there's a garbage strike, which there's in New York City every other week, and people love New York City. Okay?
Good garbage joke.
So that is
on the
not enough. That is not enough circumstance. That's too much tell, not enough show by far to establish for world. There was zero world. If you think there was zero world building in this movie,
Yes.
And if this is a standalone movie, and you're like, this is a standalone movie, then make it a standalone movie. And all those stupid little tie-ins, roll my eyes.
I didn't mind
Make
the
up your mind.
tie-ins.
I know you liked it, but guess what? Make up your mind.
I
It
thought
can be
the
one or other.
shooting towards the end was a good, like that makes it feel like why there is such conflict between the two characters, Batman and Joker. That I thought was interesting. I mean, I thought because that gives it like a kind of a more plausible reason as to getting behind Batman.
But it doesn't even need. I hate it when you even need that. Batman's just a good dude.
Sure, but no, I mean in terms of just the
It's empathy versus apathy. That's what I like about Batman versus Joker. That's the beauty of it.
sure,
It's like the power of that story, particularly,
yeah,
and that's discredited by
sure,
the given circumstance.
Sure. I mean, in terms of the world building, the issue is with all these because we have so many of these reboots. Like the superhero or comic book genre is like the biggest. They have so many chances to just redo something. They're like, okay, we did Spider-Man. Okay, not very good. Let's do it one more time. Just pay one more time. Oh, sorry, we messed that up. Let's do one more sequel. Oh, sorry, guys, we messed that one up. Let's reboot it one more time. Just pay.
That's why my parents had a second kid. But
yeah, pay for a ticket one more time. We'll get it this time. We promise. And then it's like so. Then as these movies go along, they're having to then cut out certain parts of the world building, so to speak, because they are expecting. Okay, they've seen 2 movies already. So let's focus on other things.
But they said this was a standalone.
Nevertheless, even though they say it's a standalone, I'm sure in the back of their minds, people are like, okay, everybody knows Joker. They know he's in Gotham City. Let's give them the city of Gotham. People are going to be able to bring in what they know from Batman and other films.
I couldn't.
Therefore, it is not necessarily a standalone movie, and
it's not brilliant then.
And therefore, Chloe, the point I've been trying to get to here is it doesn't fully work.
Oh, thank you. High five.
So like, I mean, for example, like in the Amazing Spider-Man movies with Andrew Garfield, there is so little world building and character building with some of the supporting characters because they are so much expecting
Uncle
you to bring over stuff from the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies. Like, for example, the one in the second one that's dealing with Harry Osborn, there's no character building at all with that character in the movie because they're thinking, okay, we've seen 3 films with Harry Osborn and James Franco. And so then they know enough. We don't need to do that much in this film. And so it's the same thing with this. Even though they say it's a standalone, if, for example, like let's say a 16-year-old kid going into this movie who has not seen a Batman movie, it's almost going to be the same thing as what you said.
They're going to have no idea what's going on.
Exactly. And like same thing with, like I was talking about.
Oh, especially with all the Wayne stuff.
Sure. Like I was talking about it with my mother last night, and she was having the same idea. Even though she's seen a few of the Batman movies, she wouldn't have much real context for the city and setting. And so again, it doesn't fully work in that respect. It does some. I mean, I personally, again, it's just my own personal knowledge. I know enough to where I can fill in those gaps, and it works for me. But for a lot of people, I'm sure it doesn't. Who are coming into Joker completely fresh or new to this world, and so I it doesn't fully do that.
I've seen all the Nolan ones. I'm just not like fully.
Yeah,
I'm not as whatever as a lot of people, and I was still like, what?
Sure. And so it's it's hard to say because again there are so many reboots, so many remakes, so many spin-offs that like, okay, what are we supposed to carry into this film from this one or from that character? And so it's hard to do now or to make it standalone because obviously there's going to be a lot of people who are pulling from other movies no matter what. So, what can you do? I sure don't.
What can you do?
So,
I sure don't.
Yeah. However, nevertheless, I still really enjoyed it. I'm sorry. It may be a hot take. Sorry, everybody out there. I apologize. I still think it could have been done so much better in terms of really hitting the instability of the current climate, but it doesn't do that totally. However, I still think it's an interesting cautionary tale, and I enjoyed its.
I don't think it's a cautionary tale.
I think it is.
What is the caution it's telling of?
In terms of, look at how many people can, whether or not they're actually being neglected or overlooked, look what can happen to someone who is building up that frustration and anger. And again, I don't think it fully.
It's just so nihilistic.
I agree, and I get, and
It's
like
a terrible tale to tell.
again, I don't think it fully hits that, but I still found the journey of the character interesting and entertaining, and just watching the decline of Joaquin Phoenix through his job and these relationships and his mother. Yikes! I thought it was very refreshing in terms of other films that come out, and it doesn't hit every beat, but I liked it, so. But I think that it's caused much more anxiety and disturbance within the current culture than I think is worth in any movie. Like we said, no movie should have to have police officers outside. That's not, I don't care what you're talking about, and so that's not worth it. If we had the choice of this movie not being made ever, and not inspiring anything, I would so much rather not be made at all. But that's not the case. I mean, and so watching it, I still liked it. So, but I have been enjoying like reading the different views on it, which I think there's an argument for many different aspects of it, but that's
Well, aside from the total lack of human decency and ethics, I think
Right.
it's also a poorly put together film.
I like the discussion at the hospital, the mental hospital, with the clerk guy. I like that discussion where he's trying to get the file.
I thought that dude was a really good actor.
Yeah, he's good.
Also extremely unrealistic, though. That whole situation.
But again, and this isn't. It's not.
Ugh.
No. But look, I agree with you. But again, it's Gotham.
At least make him do something smart, though. Just make him do something smart. He just runs everywhere like an idiot.
Yeah, he doesn't know. He's scared. He
Just
doesn't know what else
make him
to
do something smart.
But he's not that smart.
The whole thing is the Joker's smart.
Not necessarily.
Oh
He's
my
just.
God. He just runs everywhere like a freaking idiot. He's gonna faint. He's probably anemic and crappy.
No
He weighs
wonder he's
2
so
pounds.
skinny, man. He's running everywhere. But
And the whole backstory kill me. I mean, please don't. I shouldn't even joke about
Right.
that, especially given that. So stupid. That whole freaking backstory is god awful.
Mhm.
So stupid. It doesn't make any sense.
Mhm.
And this movie hates women, and it probably hates you, hates
Whew.
me, hates everybody
Yeah.
because it doesn't care.
I liked his laugh as well,
I couldn't give a crap.
because he made it out to be like, I mean, the script was like almost like he's choking.
Painful, yeah.
Yeah, which I think it comes through, which I think is a new take on the Joker, which I liked.
Yeah, except it also didn't make sense because at first they tried to establish that. Look, it's so messy. At first they tried to establish that it happened when he was uncomfortable, almost like a Tourette syndrome kind of thing. Okay, right? But then it moved around, and then the Joaquin Phoenix said in the thing that it was his inner happiness was when he was being massacred and everything coming out and whatever. And so they didn't even talk about what it actually meant. That's what I'm saying. It's so empty. That's why this movie matches. Only the lack of thought could create such a movie as this, honestly. And that is what I'm saying there is truly benefit of the doubt as far as human decency.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I mean, now one thing,
Guess my star rating.
I did like the card that he has. Like there's the scene on the bus. I thought that was an.
You'll love what I'm about to say for this.
Go ahead.
He's handing out those cards, right? It's not just one card he shows somebody, like a nut card.
I think it's just one card.
No, because he gave it to the lady on the bus. She never gave it back. He gave it to somebody else. They never gave it back. I was watching. Nope, never gave it back.
But,
nope,
it
listen.
cuts away, but I think you're supposed to
Nope.
infer that.
Nope, never gave it back. Okay? Never gave it back. He would not laminate all those cards. That's what I'm saying.
I think it's one card.
It's not.
Because that's why he's so worried about the people jumping him on the subway, because they're taking that away from him. And he would therefore have no evidence of what his condition is
That
about.
was so underutilized, the whole issue with the condition. And then they undercut the whole thing by insinuating that it wasn't a... Oh my God, don't get me going. Don't get me going on the stupid freaking backstory. Idiocy. Where they, like I said, blame a woman for everything that she had no control over. So, have fun.
Sure.
Also, if you noticed, all the healthcare professionals that are being blamed are also women. So, that's cute.
I didn't pick up on that, but...
Yeah. Women of color, in fact. The only... I could be wrong, but they're all women of color who are mistreated. How double fun. Wow.
I did like his stand-up comedy where he's or the one that's being publicized later on. I like that whole sequence where it's, I mean, I think it speaks to the performance that Joaquin Phoenix was able to, whereas a lot of scenes that are him not I mean, embarrassing himself is the wrong word, but like his condition coming out to where someone could be laughing at that, or an audience member could be laughing at that. I think that he does a good job of making it feel self-aware of people being like, oh wait, I shouldn't be laughing. That actually is very sad to see. And I think that happens with the dream sequence where he's in the crowd at the show, and I think that happens where he's on stage at the so I think that part of his performance, again, that doesn't save the movie, I know, for everybody, but I think that stuff really worked, and I thought that was interesting to watch.
Yeah.
And I liked the confrontation on the show as well towards the end, and I like the setup beforehand of how he's doing his thing, and you're like, okay, now I know what he's going to be doing. But you know, they're just small things, but they worked for me. So I'm spent. You know, let's wrap this thing up.
Zero. Negative, whatever rock bottom is, take your little shovel and spend eternity digging, my man.
Right.
Not you as my man. Todd Phillips is my man in this case. Keep digging down to hell.
Ooh. Yeah. Whoa. That was harsh, but I don't.
Was it?
No, it's all right. So, well, Mr. Phillips, I don't think you're the best guy from what I can see. I don't agree with everything you've said, but I mean, it may sound like a hot take, but I mean, we've talked about all of our discussions, and so there are issues with it, but I still enjoyed what the film is, and I'm gonna go 4.5. It's up there for me. Yeah.
Jesus.
And so, however, I don't think that it's. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I wish it just wouldn't have come out with what it's putting out there in the world. I would so much rather it not be there. But me sitting on my couch watching this movie with my cereal and my dog, who's not around right now.
Do not play this movie around your beautiful dog.
I won't. Yes, but me just sitting on the couch by myself watching
it. She
it.
does not deserve that energy. She did not consent to it.
Yeah, but me just sitting there, I liked watching it. So,
well, you're a freak.
Thank you so much. But you know, but again, I would so much rather it just not be made if we could do that. You know, alternate reality. So there you go, everybody. You know, and I would love to hear what people are thinking.
That's
the Film Buds Podcast at gmail.com is where you can just send us what you thought.
Yeah, tell us what you thought of the movie.
I would love to hear from you, or on Facebook or Twitter at Film Buds, or
Instagram if you're desperate.
Yeah, and so please, if you're, you know, whoever you are, I don't care. Just email us and let us know. You know, yeah. I'd love to hear from you.
Maybe we can lighten the mood with my fun 100th anniversary return of the Film Buds' favorite game. Where's my little paper? Oh,
I have no idea. Oh yeah, so I guess so with that review done, we can do a quick little intermission here. So if you didn't catch the 2-year anniversary show that we did a couple months ago, which you should really check out, it has a bunch of fun compilations of
Good.
classic Film Buds moments. We did a little game that what's the exact title of it?
Dacker Montgomery, Timothy Chalamet, or as you reminded me,
DiCaprio.
DiCaprio.
All right, so
I
now-
don't think that was the order, was it?
I don't know, but
DiCaprio,
but just as some
Montgomery,
just
or
for a little
Chalamet.
context for people, what does this relate to?
So it's little what are those called? I can't remember what the correct terminology is, but I'm throwing some little ideas. We're in the elevator. These are my little pitches for you. You're the movie exec.
Okay.
And then you tell me either if it's a yes, it's a French yes, so it's a oui. Dacker Montgomery, oui. Chalamet, or DiCaprio, no.
Cool. I'm excited.
These are pretty weak sauce. I did them basically literally in the car on the way over here.
Great.
So my handwriting's
We really
really
prepare
rough.
for this show, guys.
Yeah, we do. Okay. Taika Waititi and Armie Hammer in a Cold War action spy flick. And then I have in parentheses, lovers?
If they were,
But it's like, no, but listen, it's like undisclosed that they're lovers. It's like really, it's like kind of there, like the chemistry's there, but like it's never really, it's like never addressed.
if they were lovers, I would say, what's the first one?
Montgomery.
I would say so.
Okay.
If not, Shallow maybe.
Okay. Okay. This one's really good. This is probably my favorite. I don't know if you know this about me. I have a secret obsession with Kellyanne Conway. I've probably talked about it before. I think she's like a magical witch. She's like the smartest person in the world.
Right.
She's like, which makes her like the most evil, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
She's so smart. So, Kellyanne the Musical by Brian Murphy, starring Kristen Chenoweth.
Who's Brian Murphy?
Brian Murphy. He's like pushing daisies and stuff.
Oh. Shallow maybe.
What?
I'm a little. Yeah, I don't have enough attached to those people to really.
You know who Kellyanne is?
I know she is. I don't have
She's
much of an
crazy.
opinion.
Was George being sassy on the
Oh, yeah.
side the whole
Oh,
time?
that was good. That was good.
Come on. All right. This one I think you'll like. Gwyneth Paltrow and Dakota Johnson star as half-sisters with a hit list of men who have done them dirty. It is written by Phoebe Waller-Bridge and directed by Wes Anderson.
I don't know. I'm
DiCaprio?
I'm close to DiCaprio on that one.
Pourquoi?
A little too mixed up. A little too many.
What if I change the casting?
Maybe.
Okay.
You know, she's I didn't know she's co-writing or she co-wrote
Who?
the new Bond.
No dip.
You didn't know
She's
that?
not co-writing.
Did
No
she?
dip means no.
Yeah.
No poo.
No,
I know.
I know that. I'm not debating that.
Oh.
I'm saying, well, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But,
I
so.
told you.
And she's possible she could write the next one. So
She is.
officially writing the next one?
Well-
No, I'm talking the next one, not not Bond 25.
She's not co-writing 25. She is writing 25.
Oh, really? Just
Yeah.
her? Oh, okay.
No
cool.
Time to Die. Sick title.
Yeah, good poster. Well, I mean, all right poster. But
Don't come on too strong. You'll scare him off.
yeah.
Okay. Gwyneth Paltrow, I'm thinking like Margot Tenenbaum vibes. Okay? That's what you got to pull it back to. Maybe I'm thinking the wrong age Paltrow, but she looks the same, so.
Yeah.
Fine. But I feel like Dakota Johnson. Maybe not Dakota Johnson.
Yeah.
Really? You're over Dakota Johnson now?
No, just I don't see it. I
You're
don't see.
over her.
I don't see that mix. I know I like Dakota Johnson.
Okay, what if it was...
Oh wait, sorry. I was thinking of
Fanning?
Dakota Fanning. Shoot. Okay, with Dakota Johnson, I could see that. I apologize, listeners. I was having a man moment.
Close one.
Yeah.
Okay. Because now I'm thinking could be Dakota Johnson and Saoirse. But anyway.
That would work.
No.
Sure.
Okay. American Psycho. And then underneath it, it's called The Satire of Today, which is satirical in and of itself because it's so obvious, like so out there, right? And it's an actual musical, like on Broadway.
Right.
So we're a little out of our element, but it's fine. And it stars Andrew Scott. I'm gonna punch him in the face.
I would. The concept. Yes, I would not cast.
I love Andrew Scott.
I do too.
He'd be so good.
I do too, but I don't see it. I would.
Why?
I don't know. I don't see him in it.
Are you kidding
I'm
me?
not kidding.
Are you joshing?
No joshing.
Who would you cast?
I don't know.
You're a fool.
Thank you.
Okay. Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis as the new Mr. Rogers. Yeah, done deal.
No thanks. As the new Mr. Rogers.
Yeah.
How'd that work?
Well, Ashton would wear the red sweater.
Okay.
Mila would change her shoes.
But what makes them so like?
They're perfect. Ashton Kutcher is literally the coolest dude in the world, okay?
He seems all right. Not the best actor, but
he's the coolest dude in the world. He's such a good guy. Dang.
I mean, he seems like a fine man. So.
He's a mensch. Also, if you say no, you have to say or we can't move on.
Say what? I would say DiCaprio no on that one.
Thank God. Okay. This one, this was when the red light, it was now green light. And I was really like, uh-oh. Okay.
Okay.
Adam Scott plays Mitt Romney. That's all I wrote.
Sure.
Okay. Evan Peters, my man.
Mm-hmm.
You know I love Evan Peters.
Sure.
Obviously, perfect for young Joker. Even though he's old, but he looks young, so. But he ends up okay.
Montgomery on that one.
Yeah, he ends up he ends up okay.
Sure.
He goes through a little something.
I'm in.
But he never actually hurts anybody. Okay.
He gets close, but he doesn't.
Yeah,
doesn't pull that trigger.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then of course, Timothée Chalamet in Chronicle, but like good. He'd be so good with superpowers, but never in a comic book movie. So I was like, well, Chronicle.
God, I hated Chronicle.
I know, and it sucked because it should have been so good, you know?
Yeah.
That's real. God, that was a sucky movie.
I mean, he would be better in that for sure. I mean,
no, it's not Chronicle. It's like a good Chronicle.
Okay, yeah. Montgomery on that one, but Chronicle is a piece of shit, so you gotta.
Oh, shoot. Timmy's been in a movie where he had superpowers. Might be.
What's that?
Shoot. It's called it's not called Twins. It's called crap. I can't remember. Kieran and Shipka was in it. Kieran Shipka.
But
Kieran Shipka? I don't think that was a long time ago. It doesn't really count.
Yeah.
Because I'm talking now.
But no.
And for a minute, he'd have that, he'd have that, that third movie, Tobey Maguire strut. He'd be like, yeah, superpowers. His little sequin hoodie.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Apparently I don't know if he said it or if someone is considering him for Robin in one of the Batman movies.
I saw that. He'd be
very good in that.
He'd be perfect for that role.
Yeah.
Honestly, except he's too tall.
I don't know if I don't get that.
I'm also really mad. Okay, so remember when I was like, oh, well, obviously I'm in now because Jonah Hill in Batman with Robert Pattinson. I didn't realize they meant as the villain. I thought they just meant as an extra dude around. I don't think he can pull off being the villain. Sorry, Jonah.
Depends on the villain.
I just don't see it.
They're gonna have to do some stuff to him.
I
mean,
I just don't see it.
I mean, if he's a funny
I can't see it.
We'll see. I need to see what this movie's gonna look like. I
think it should be a female villain anyway. There's so many. And
well, apparently it's gonna have a
Poison Ivy?
A plethora of villains.
Ew. Big hate.
Yeah, because that's always worked before for Hollywood.
God.
But I trust Matt Reeves. War for the Planet of the Apes, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes.
Wow. We love
Cloverfield. I mean, the guy has.
We stand. That's true.
Has hit it.
All right.
I trust him. So, and he's. Right. I think he's co-writing it as well. I'm not.
Okay.
Affleck is out.
Thank God.
So I'm very curious about that.
He's
one.
Clearly got a vision. He got our Pats in there. So.
Yeah. So I'm curious for sure.
Fellow Arsenal fan.
Right on. So, that all you got for the?
Yeah, that was our game.
Cool.
Henry, it was a short drive over here.
That's fine. No, it's fine. You should have done a few loops. So, yeah, well, let's move on. Get to our retro review of Stanley Kubrick's A Clockwork
Here's
Orange.
a
We have a clip. Let's take a
Hey,
listen.
Good morning.
Morning, missus.
How are you feeling today?
Fine, fine.
Good. May I? I'm Dr. Taylor.
Haven't seen you before.
I'm your psychiatrist.
Psychiatrist? Do I need one?
Just part of hospital routine.
What are we going to do? Talk about my sex life?
Oh, no. I'm going to show you some slides, and you're going to tell me what you think about them. All right?
Oh, jolly good. Do you know anything about dreams?
Something, yes.
Do you know what they mean?
Perhaps. Are you concerned about something?
No, not concerned, really, but, I've been having this very nasty dream. Very nasty. It's like, well, when I was all smashed up, you know, and half awake and unconscious-like, I kept having this dream. Yeah, like all these doctors were playing around with me Gulliver. You know, like the inside of my brain. I seem to have this dream over and over again. Do you think it means anything?
Okay, so before we get into the review, really quickly, we had teased a little earlier. We're just going to play, just in case you missed it. So Chloe's father was on.
Wait, you're putting it in right here?
Why not?
Why don't you just put it in where it goes earlier?
What? Yeah, I mean, we'll figure it out. So, Gary's father was, or Gary's father, Chloe's father, Gary, was on the last show, and we were talking about Ad Astra, and I had to bleep out a very kind of quick moments where he was spoiling a little something in the film, and so we have a nice little clip for you.
Throwback.
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, you gotta give us. You gotta give us detail. You have to back up your claims. You know how it works.
Well, scientifically, it was not sound.
It was
There
shockingly.
were things that happened that were totally not explained and weren't.
That's
really
the thing.
Those.
Oh,
Well, that's not a spoiler. I mean, I'm not going to say anything else about it except what the hell was that? You know, what was that?
yeah, it's true.
No explanation. All of a sudden. And they were bigger than the normal. About 3 times.
So,
What a class act.
yeah, classic.
I
Gary.
missed that the first time by about 3 times bigger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was good. So, anyways, just a little.
If you haven't seen that Astra, I guess you're just gonna keep wondering.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, moving on. So, A Clockwork Orange came out in 1971
Wow.
and is written and directed by Stanley Kubrick. Stars Malcolm McDowell, Patrick Mayhew,
I thought you were just gonna stop after Malcolm McDowell.
Michael Bates, Warren Clark.
You're being very generous.
Just reading the top few here.
It's just Malcolm McDowell.
Yeah. And in the future, a sadistic gang leader is imprisoned and volunteers for a conduct aversion experiment, but it doesn't go as planned.
This movie's so sick.
So yeah, this one, like we said, is probably one of the more controversial films ever made.
It was
Definitely made a stamp.
You couldn't get it in England until he died.
Oh no?
He was getting so many death threats and stuff. He
Wow.
said, "All right, no longer allowed to be shown in England." So
Interesting.
until he died, you couldn't get it there at all.
Yeah.
They didn't show it and nothing.
Yeah. And of course, it's been referenced in pop culture all across the
Oh my God,
you know,
forever.
yeah.
And it's based on a book, to be fair.
Yes.
What's his name? Andy Burgess? Uh-oh.
You got it.
Did I?
Yes, you did.
Oh!
Well
It's a
done.
real bathtub moment for Chloe.
What?
Mother in a bathtub moment
yeah.
for Chloe. Wow.
Mm.
I'm thrilled.
Yeah. How many movies has he done that in recently? He did. You were never really.
I
Here.
mean, look.
He did it, and I think he did it in another one.
It's far too. Look.
What was the other movie he was in this year?
If it's noticeable.
Not Mary Magdalene. He didn't bathe his mother in Mary Magdalene. Oh, that's not right.
That'd be.
Anyways, so Chloe, when did you first see A Clockwork
Probably when I
Orange?
was too little.
Mm.
I think I read the book first, to be fair. I remember I read all those books in like 6th grade. I read Brave New World, 1984, Clockwork Orange, like the lot, all in the same year.
Right.
Because I don't know, my mom told me to read Brave New World, I think, and that kind of got me going. I didn't really like any of them, to be fair. This one was my favorite as far as the way it was written. Sorry, this is not book club, I know.
The book buds.
But for the Office fans, I would love to be in Culture Club. But anyway, you know what I'm talking about?
The Finer Things Club. Yeah.
Thank you for using the actual name. I'm embarrassed and ashamed of myself.
Sorry.
But I blanked, okay? Anyway, I'd love to be in the Finer Things Club, except not really. Oscars, not my favorite.
Actually.
Anyway. But, yeah. But the movie is, like, it's so good. Like, it's like, not my deal, obviously. Like, it's not, I'm not, you know, it's not.
Not your cup of tea?
No.
I'm
not just gonna pop it in.
Shoot.
You know, rainy day.
Lazy Sunday? Yeah, I don't think it's anybody's lazy Sunday out. So
I hope it's not anyone's.
I hope not. Maybe a late night.
But like, it's so beautifully executed. It's so well sewn together. I mean, first of all, it's like incredible. It's kind of dismissed because it's not as dramatic, but like the juxtaposition in tone or the shift in tone, that like Psycho's so famous for, is very because it switches character, obviously. You know, everything as well. But this does it too because you think he's like, you know, this. Oh, I guess it's no spoiler. This movie's ancient.
Yeah.
Right. But then he's no, because not everyone's seen it, and I really don't want to spoil it because it's like such a cool thing. But you know what I'm talking about? Just the way what you think of him when you first see him, and then who you realize he is.
Sure. Yeah.
Is the most well executed, coolest, most like true thing in the world. I just think that's so. I just think that, and like, think of how many times, like, countless times people try to, like, we have so many portrayals of, like, poor portrayals of, like, I really don't want to spoil it. Because, like, even if one person hasn't seen that movie and they decide to watch it and then they see that, like, I don't want to spoil it. But, like,
okay.
It's so good. Like, Skins and everything. Like, so many shows have tried to do it and failed. And it's just so good. Like, everything he tries. Kubrick's not my guy. But everything he does. But that's just because we're on different sides.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But, like, everything he does, I see it. It's like, Your Man.
Fincher?
Yeah. They even have some of the same technique.
Oh, totally.
Like,
yeah, he's
I think
very inspired by Fincher, I'd say.
Well, vice versa, but yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no. Fincher is inspired by Kubrick.
Yeah, like, totally. Especially, like, like close-ups and kind of, like, utilizing without personifying objects. That's very Kubrick, and Fincher loves doing it. Like, giving them motion and music without, like, personifying them.
Yeah.
Like, that's very...
And the framing as well, especially.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, like, it's just, like, pure artistry, which you don't get a lot anymore, which is too bad. But, it's so well done. And Malcolm McDowell's, like, outstanding.
Yeah, I mean, it's been said to death, but, I mean, he is still pretty incredible.
It's it's an incredible performance.
Yeah, and just
it's insane.
The word creation or like the wordplay, I guess is the better way to put it, is just amazing. Like the amount of, like, almost, I mean, it's nowhere near him, but like almost like how Shakespeare created so much.
Well, it's from the book as well.
Yeah. So creates so many words that the novel and the movie just have so many interesting plays on words
and Cockney slang. It kind of
that's
the thing. It's all, it takes in so much from culture and binds it all together into this obvious magical. It tends to have a positive, implication, but this is not. But like, it takes in so much and makes it this little like music box that you can like open up and like watch everything happen and then like close it back and put it away, and it all fits. Like that's so impressive that you put so much into this world, but it's still so confined, like in with such like a neat bow on top. Like, it's just, and it's such an uncomfortable movie. It's so uncomfortable.
It is, yeah.
So upsetting, but like, it's so good. That's what I'm saying, and that speaks to like me not liking Joker too. Like, I know the difference between a good film I can embrace a good and very upsetting film. Like, it's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Like, but this movie has so many strong, powerful, like, societal messages. Like, dang, like, it's all in there, and it's executed so well, and it's in on the joke. It's also so scary.
Yeah. And it is one thing that's been taken from this film and similar ones is almost tempting you to enjoy what they're doing because he'll inject humor or very stylized moments. And
Absolutely.
And so he does that. He balances that very well.
Yeah. And interestingly, also, this movie, this is like a very much a side note, but like I was thinking about it because I rewatched Clockwork Orange, or part of it anyway, this morning. But Clobo couldn't sleep in case we all forgot about that. But anyway, and I said, hey, what's basically, dreamlike state? Who doesn't have nightmares,
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Anyway, but so I was watching it, and like this movie has like a lot of nudity and stuff. Far more respectful to women than Joker.
Sure.
But like it's all so creepy, and then when you realize oh my god, and it's got these like segments, like chapters, like a book, which I just love. It's just like that classic, and I don't know where it's gone, Henry. Henry, where is it? Where has it gone?
Well, that's one thing that feels like Fincher is like almost like if you think of Gone Girl, it's almost like three separate these chapters. I mean, it's not like it's the same as this film, but like that's one thing Fincher does take in some ways, I think. But no, I agree. I
appreciate that he takes it from Kubrick, but I need me an auteur right about now. I thought it was going to be Carrie Joji. I'm holding out hope.
Oh yeah,
but maybe TV's kind of ruined the age of the auteur.
It has.
They get distracted and crap. Shoot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
Dang it! I never thought about that.
Yeah. Well, now how does this compare to other Kubrick films? Where would it rank for you?
Probably pretty high, honestly. I don't love Kubrick films, and this one is like so. I just love the style. Again, obviously very upsetting, but like it looks so freaking good. And like
the parlor stuff towards the beginning.
Come on.
Anytime there's tiling on the floor, it's amazing.
It's so good. Everything's so good. And the Beethoven, like it's all so good. And the end, it's like again, I'll reference Psycho. Like those are two of the best ends of all time, if you ask me. Like Last Shots, Psycho, and Clockwork Orange, and we're basically done. Like oh my god! But it's probably my favorite Kubrick film.
Oh.
Meh, I would say. I don't love. You'd think the one that would be my favorite is not my favorite. Dr. Strangelove.
Oh yeah. Well, which we reviewed on the show with Braden.
Because that's super my vibe.
Yeah.
Like it's great. Obviously, I appreciate it, but no. I mean, I think that this is definitely by far one of his best. I'm not really an Eyes Wide Shut person. That one maybe.
Oh, I love. Yeah.
I know. Maybe I just don't get it. I don't know. What about you?
Well, I like a lot of movies. I got to it late. I only saw it in college, and or I mean, when I saw it for the first time.
I don't know how old I was when I saw it. I was probably older though. I don't think either one of my parents would have been like, "Yeah, you should watch that."
Yeah, And so, kind of going off other things you said, or I mean, kind of veering off a little bit. So I like it a fair bit. I really enjoy the first half of the movie.
Yeah.
That's getting into his psychology, but I really find that once he gets out, I find it really drags.
Really?
Yeah. And so I wish it either could have been shorter or there could have just been more time spent in that first half storyline. Because
shorter.
Yeah, because I really find in that second storyline that I really get kind of bored. And maybe it's just even more from a visual perspective. I find it really dulls down in its visuals. But nevertheless, the first 20-30 minutes where it's just the gang going around doing things is one of the most insane pieces of cinema I would say ever. And I think of course, the classic
Oh man.
eye-opening thing
Yeah.
where he's having to watch the video. All of that stuff is incredible, and I think it's definitely, obviously it's no surprise it's made its mark, and
But not for its dramatics. It's for its effectiveness. Like there's
sure,
a big difference. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
and I think just Kubrick, his level of execution, not execution, or no, what am I trying to say?
Execution?
Yes,
Yeah.
execution across so many different genres,
Yeah.
where he's able to elevate it
Oh
so
yeah.
much it's I
Speaks
mean, even
volumes.
even at this being decades removed, it's still pretty incredible.
Oh,
Just going
100%.
from this
If not
to
more so, because like I said, we've really gone backwards with
yeah, like going from this, to Full Metal Jacket and
yeah.
Eyes Wide Shut and all these
Crazy.
different movies where he's able to master a genre so well
Yeah.
and make every part of it memorable in so many different ways. And I think especially in terms of how the camera is moving in this
Oh
is
yeah.
amazing. Just these weird like Dutch angles and these just constantly moving around
And
these.
not obnoxiously so. That's the thing.
No.
It's like also, it's like it must literally be, which might be why his movies take so long. Like literally, just like you know how when you're reading a book, you picture what's going on. Like it must literally just be how he pictured everything.
Yeah.
And then he literally was just like, I'm gonna translate exactly what I see. That's the only way it can work because it feels so authentic, even though it's so crazy.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean?
Mhm.
And another thing, like he's known for letting actors just like live their lives. Like he's like, that's what I hired you for,
Mhm.
which I think really fits into the whole idea that it is like I kind of said, like players playing in a little set that you kind of like peek into. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially in a movie like this.
Yeah.
But also, again, really speaks to Malcolm McDowell. I mean, it's such an incredible
It really
performance.
is.
And this is the thing as well. Like, this to me is so much better than Joaquin Phoenix's performance. Like, just like miles better. And they're very similar characters,
Mm.
you know?
Yeah. Yeah, it's it's I don't know.
It's so
It's very good. It would be like, but like I said, I think there are a few issues with it, and so I mean, it would be kind of towards not at the bottom, but I mean, kind of maybe in the middle of his
Really?
filmography for me.
What's your favorite?
I would say The Shining.
Oh, yeah, you're basic.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
I mean,
no,
everyone knows The Shining's amazing.
no, I mean the thing is, I did just a few months ago. I did rewatch.
You know what's coming out? Yeah.
Oh yeah, Doctor Sleep. Yeah.
Doctor Sleep.
Um.
Henry and I were watching the trailer, and I went, "Oh yeah," and I went, "That's gonna be bad, but we're gonna love every second of it."
Yeah. I did rewatch The Shining a few months ago after having not seen it for years, and I could not believe how great it was.
It's
and
so good.
And so that's it. May be the most basic thing to say ever.
No, it
but
got that way for a reason.
Yeah, and so but I think it's still amazing. It's
astounding.
I would say that, and I do like the killing quite a bit, which is very
Yeah. Me too.
which Nolan takes a lot from as well. That movie especially.
Our guy.
Yeah. So. Yeah. It was.
It's harder to keep talking when you really love something. Also, it's been talked about to death. But
Yeah,
it's
and
such
so
a good
I
comparison.
don't want to say.
It's so good. And it has so much excellent social commentary without it being the point of without it shoving it in your little face.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you can pick up what you want, put down what you want. Like, wow, is it good?
Mhm.
And he always gets really good. Like, all the actors know is really good. Like, all the
Oh yeah,
supporting.
they're top notch.
You know, everybody. Which is, I feel like, especially in older movies, it tends to be that, like, the supporting actors tend to be not that way, generally. Always. You can really
Kubrick,
feel the difference.
he's not messing around.
No, certainly not. That's true.
I mean, because like pretty much in every film of his, there's a really iconic performance.
Oh, very true.
You know, which you can't say a lot about.
And that's also so interesting because, like I said, he's one of the ones who's known for letting the actors do their thing, which is really interesting.
Yeah. So, but I mean, like for example, in Eyes Wide Shut, that's one of Tom Cruise's best performances.
Yeah,
and then of course Jack Nicholson in The Shining, and
yeah.
So it's the guy's got it. You know, he's just got it.
It's incredible. Yeah.
So
I don't want what he's got, but I see what he's got, and I say, wow.
Yeah, man.
Good for you.
All right. Well, out of 5, I'll go heavy 4.
Okay. Okay, bear with me. Okay, so you know those videos now they have where people are making candy out of like sugar, like the really bright colored sugar and everything?
I think
And they're
so.
making candy, so it starts really big, and they wrap it and it gets really small and everything, and then they cut it again. So it's that machinery. The machinery is like titanium white, right? And the candy's coming out and starts really big and gets small. But it's pitch black around it, and there's just one person in the like lab jacket, but it's like a latex lab jacket cutting them, and you can't really see the
Right. Cool.
bit.
All right. Well, I guess we can get on to a little bit of news. We got a couple trailers to talk about.
The Gentleman.
Yeah. So
That was called?
yes. So I guess the first one we can talk about is Guy
The
Ritchie's
Gentleman.
new film. And if you haven't checked out the Guy Ritchie bonus show available at the
You'll love
filmbuds.bandcamp.com, check that out for a minimum donation of $1.
You'll get a break from moi.
Yeah, and has Jacob number 1 on it. It was a great talk. Check that out. And who knows, maybe you can donate more than just $1. It lets you do however much you
$1.50.
want. Yeah, maybe 2.
Whoa.
Maybe 3.
Whoa, that's 300%, man.
Oh, yeah. I don't mind that though. I mean, hey, why not? So, yeah. So this is his a return to Guy Ritchie heists. You know, the Guy Ritchie heist.
Kinda. Is it a heist?
Well, I mean the crime bromance
yeah.
type movie, I guess you could say. So this one has McConaughey, has Michelle Dockery, Charlie Hunnam.
I don't like Michelle Dockery.
She's not bad.
I wish it was what's her name? You know what's her name?
No.
What's her name? Shoot. She was in Fargo, second season, third season. Second season?
Kirsten
Third
Dunst.
season? No.
But
I hate to refer to her this way. The lady who's dating Ewan McGregor now. Mary Elizabeth Winstead.
oh yeah,
I wish it was her instead.
yeah, and it has Colin Farrell, Henry Golding from
that guy.
Crazy Rich
Handsome
Asians.
face.
Yeah.
No thanks.
Hugh Grant.
Oh, he's in his prime.
Yeah.
Hugh Grant and Colin Farrell are gonna time of their lives. I'm gonna have with them in this movie. Oh my
Yeah.
god, the accents! Wow.
Yeah.
Hugh.
This one comes out
Grant
next year.
is living his best life today.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. He's still talking like this all the time.
Yeah.
I'm Michael Caine, but I'm not Hugh Grant,
Yeah.
and I'm blackmailing you.
Mm. Well, now this may be a hot take, Chloe.
You think it looks bad?
So now, I mean, maybe it's just because we had I just talked about all the Guy Ritchie movies and rewatched them all. I will say, I think the cast is good, and I think in a vacuum, the movie looks good. I will have to admit that in about 30 seconds of this trailer, I was getting really bored. It felt so tired of like what Guy Ritchie has done before. That's why I found King Arthur.
He's your dude.
I know, but that's why I found King Arthur so refreshing, is because it's the Guy Ritchie style in a genre he hadn't done anything like before.
Yeah.
But in this, he's just doing more of these criminal bromances.
Oh, it's an American.
Well,
Who's Matthew McConaughey?
I know, and I mean that's going to be fun either way.
And that's his prime haircut.
Yeah, I mean I'm definitely going to see it. Like it just I wish he would go and do some other crazy genre and put his style in it.
It could be. I mean, we'll see.
Maybe, but
don't do that yourself.
I was
Henry.
slightly underwhelmed. I will say that.
Oh wow. Hey, maybe they're saving the good stuff for the movie.
I hope so. So there you go. Well, then I guess the other one, the big one, is Birds of Prey.
Oh, I keep thinking we've talked about that.
No. So this one is coming out in February, the same day as the new Green Day album.
Coming out
Oh, have you heard
Valentine's
the new Green Day news? The
No.
huge news?
Huge.
Huge. I'll talk about it off air.
Okay. You can save it for the music buds.
Yeah. So Birds of Prey is the next DC comic book film, but this one is more in the quote unquote cinematic universe of Suicide Squad and all those. And it's bringing together Harley Quinn, Poison Ivy, and kind of all the female DC baddies.
Mm.
And it's directed by the the woman who had a hit at Sundance, I think a year or two ago. Oh yeah,
I want to know what movie it was.
it was shoot, what's the name of that movie?
I'll find it. You keep
Okay.
talking.
And yeah, it's just about them kind of. It's almost similar to Suicide Squad. It's just I don't know how much. I'm hoping there's not as much plot as there was in Suicide Squad of this kind of
You're
just
so weird.
no in terms of this like here we need to band together to fight this supernatural force. I'm just hoping there's not that in it. I'm hoping it's a little more grounded. But it looks. I think it looks. I'll say this now. I haven't seen the full trailer for Christopher Nolan's new movie, and it could change. But I would say this is my most anticipated.
No way.
I mean, what else is coming out? Is there? I mean, there's new Wes Anderson,
Christopher Nolan.
but I need to see the trailer. I need to see.
I see.
Yeah, I need to see the full trailer. I'm sure that will top it. But for right now, I can't wait for Birds of Prey. I think more than anything, I think the costume.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hmm?
I don't know what you're talking about. This lady who wrote this movie wrote this stupid looking movie with Rosario Dawson
She wrote Bumblebee,
and
but the
Katherine Heigl that looks so freaking stupid.
But the director did something.
Did she?
Yeah.
Okay, well she did one other movie, so that'll make it easy. It was called According to My Mother.
I thought that was at Sundance.
Might have been.
Oh no, she did Dead Pigs.
That didn't come out yet.
At Sundance it did.
Oh.
Yeah. So. Yeah, she had a hit at Sundance, I think, this past year. But anyways, but above all, I think the costume design is incredible. I love the look of Harley Quinn in this. I think just the colors, the weird, mishmashes of different fashion. It's just awesome. I think it looks great. And Chloe, I think it looks like a hoot and a half. I think
we'll see. I think she might get on my nerves, but also I love Margot Robbie, so can't be too mad.
Yeah.
And Ewan McGregor's going to be an amazing villain. So.
Yeah, for sure.
So good. My God. His look is everything.
Yeah. That one comes out on the 7th of February, 2020. So keep an eye out for that one. And
but I don't like all the Mr. J. I don't care. Ugh. So we'll see. You know what I mean?
I think that's just, is that a little post Joker cynicism?
No. There's too much of it.
Yeah. I agree. There's too much Joker. Let's get Jared Leto back,
There's
right?
oh my God. There's other people, you know? Mm-hmm. Penguin. Give the Penguin some love.
Yeah, that's Jonah Hill.
That is so rude.
It is. That's what he's playing.
What?
Yeah. He's being considered. I'm not saying Jonah Hill is the Penguin.
Wait, are you actually serious?
Yeah.
Is he actually playing the Penguin?
He's being considered for it.
For the Penguin?
Yes.
I thought it was an undisclosed bad guy.
I think it's the Penguin.
Okay.
I could be wrong. I read that somewhere as where he is under consideration for the.
Okay.
I was not saying Jonah Hill, you're the Penguin. I was saying he's being considered for it.
Okay.
All right. No hot take there. So, I guess we can move on unless there's any other news.
There's like none. I tried.
Yeah, and we do actually have a listener question about about news, and so it relates. So don't gotta keep it secret here. So the Filmbuds podcast at gmail.com is the address that you can reach us, like we said, and Facebook and Twitter at Filmbuds, and Instagram if you are desperate. So we'd love to hear from you, new listener, or if you've been
Mother
listening
of
for
cute clubs.
Yeah,
Cubs.
Mother of cute clubs. That could work. So, anyways,
Film nutter.
Film nutter. Canned tuna. 69.
8.
Yeah, I know. And so, yeah, please send us any questions, comments. We'd love to hear from you, no matter what you have to say. And so, yeah, the first one we have got an international. We have 2. Huh? Sure. So the one we have.
International? Internatty? Is
Yeah.
it Film Nutter?
It is not.
Ooh.
And not now. He could be under. It's. they're giving their normal name.
Okay.
That he could be
Exciting.
in disguise here.
Okay.
This could be film.
Is
Nutter.
it Danny Radcliffe?
No. It could be.
Could
He's
be.
It could be.
Could be.
We're not saying it's not. I hear. So he says, "Hi, my friends, Henry and Chloe.
Hello.
I'm sure you've seen Martin Scorsese's comments. Have you seen this?
I have.
Yeah.
And
On Marvel films being almost like theme parks and not really being quote unquote real movies.
I think that's kind of a sick way to describe it.
Yeah. Do you think he's overreacting or do you think there's some merit to what he is saying? Congrats a bunch on 100 episodes. Here's to 100 more."
Who was the name?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. This is from Winston in London.
Thank you, Winston from London.
Yes.
Is it?
Not Churchill. Unless, no.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Unless. Wow.
So if you haven't heard, so Martin Scorsese recently came out and actually have the quote here. Just went on a rant, dragging Marvel through the mud. And he said, quote, and this is from his an interview via who's speaking to Empire, and this is done by Collider.com. He said, "I don't see them. I tried, but that's not cinema. Honestly, the closest I can think of them as well made as they are, with actors doing the best they can under the
he's so
circumstances. Is theme parks.
He's a sweetie pie.
It isn't the cinema of human beings trying to convey emotional, psychological experiences to another human being."
I think that's beautifully said.
And then, follow up,
and
we had a response also through Collider, but from the Twitter page
the tea
of James Gunn, director of Guardians 1 and 2, and he's also doing the new Suicide Squad for
Didn't
DC.
he get in trouble
He
for
did.
being racist or something?
He is, but he is back.
Of course.
And he said, "Martin Scorsese is one of my 5 favorite living filmmakers."
Oh, wow. That's shady.
I don't know if it's that shady.
It's shady. He's basically saying you're my 5th favorite filmmaker. It's a shady start from a shady man.
"I was outraged when people picketed The Last Temptation of Christ without having seen the film. I'm saddened that he's now judging my films in the same way."
Shady.
Continuing, he said, "That said, I will always love Scorsese, be grateful for his contribution to cinema, and I can't wait to see The Irishman. And I'm not saying religious zealotry is the same as not liking my movies or in the same category. What I'm saying is I'm not fond of people judging things without actually seeing them. Whether it's a movie about Jesus, excuse me. Whether it's a movie about, excuse me, everybody. Sorry, hope I didn't offend anybody there. All right. Whether it's
about Jesus bathing his mother,
whether it's a movie about Jesus or a genre. Yeah, or about Joaquin Phoenix bathing his mom in Joker. So, this, Chloe, what you think of this thing?
I happen to very much agree with Martin Scorsese. He's not saying there's anything wrong with them. They are like amusement parks. I concur. No?
Oh, no, I was just laughing at the Jesus thing. Sorry.
No, I mean, I think he's dead on. Not just because I love him, but also I wholly agree. I've said that kind of that's why I don't usually like to spend my,
garbage,
No, I didn't say garbage. I'm glad they mean a lot to a lot of people, and I think that's very important and admirable and good that they make people happy, but, like, I don't consider them great pieces of film either.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like Black Panther being up for Best Picture, I think it's ridiculous.
I would agree with that. I think, well, I mean, now I agree with that to an extent. I will say I agree with James Gunn in terms of having not really seen many of them. That's, I think, like, I mean, that's like if someone said,
how much does he need to see?
But there's a lot of them.
He's a master, though.
Doesn't matter. But like that's almost like if someone came out and said, I watched my first Martin Scorsese movie, The Wolf of Wall Street, hated it. He's a terrible filmmaker. That's like I tried watching them, but he just exploits criminals. or he's just glorifying criminals. That's like the same thing. And it doesn't matter if it's just some Yahoo on the street, Jesus, or
But
if it's or if
But
it's
that's not what he's
or-
saying. He's not saying that. He's saying that he sees a purpose in them and that it's not pure artistry and display of the human condition.
I don't know if
He
that's
didn't
true, though.
discredit
But again, like for example, now again, I don't think, I mean, there weren't any on my top 25 list.
Yeah.
Dodged a bullet there. But like for example, like Endgame, Avengers Endgame that just came out, like that. I mean, it's not groundbreaking, but it's still dealing with these characters who are dealing with loss, and that's a perfectly human condition that I'm sure a lot of people could relate to. It's like, this person is gone from my life suddenly, and I can't deal with it.
I suppose. I think.
And I think there is art to it.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely art to it. That's fair. But I think I see what you mean. But I think, well, like I said, I'm not as eloquent. I think he phrased it very well, saying it's like an amusement park. It's certainly worth it to go to an amusement park, not
Worth the
always a
ride.
museum. You know what I mean? But I think there's certainly different categories.
I agree. I mean, I don't think, The Irishman and Avengers Endgame are at all in the same category by any means.
Yeah.
So, but I still think if you were going to judge it, I would have, like, if he had said, I binge watched Iron Man through Avengers Endgame, and I had that same statement, that's one thing. But I think he should have at least seen the majority of them. I think otherwise, I don't really get behind fully what he means. So, but hey, I love the guy, and I think most of his films are better than any of those. It's just, I agree with James Gunn,
And he was nice about it.
Yeah,
just leave it alone. James Gunn is fishing.
But also that's like, it's kind of trivializing like what someone has worked on, spent months of their life on, like someone that wrote and directed. I'm not saying James Gunn in particular, but like someone who had spent.
You know who I want to ask their take? You know who I think would solve this whole thing? Taika.
Well, yeah.
Let's ask Taika what he thinks.
Yeah. Yeah, but like for example, like Taika Waititi, who did Thor Ragnarok, like he spent a lot of time on that movie, and I'm sure he put a lot of artistry into it, but that doesn't mean that, because it's part of the cinematic universe, that it's, void of merit,
I don't think that he's saying it's devoid of merit.
But it's like, that's like if someone came out and compared, like, I don't know, like if someone looked at a podcast out there and said, this is like high art, great podcast, and then they looked at us and we're like, I listened to an episode.
Bad fan.
It's like a theme park, which, hey, that sounds fun.
Hey,
but like,
take it.
I'll be like, hey, we put a lot of time and effort into it. We put it out there and we do our best to give people a good show.
I guess. You also have to think about motivations, to be fair.
Yeah.
It is certainly, you can't tell me they're not money driven. Those superhero movies.
Oh, sure.
So they're also, I mean, come on now.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not get,
Yeah. But,
I don't think they care as much about their fan base as one might like to.
Sure. But it's...
as I'd like to think.
Cool. All right. Well, let us know what you think. If you have any thoughts, we'd love to hear from you. And thanks for the question, Winston. Yeah. So, all right. Well, I guess we can end off with our picks of the week. I have a couple things, actually, Chloe.
I have two things. One's a book. I don't know if that counts.
Yeah.
It's called Saturday Night Ghost Club. It'd make for a very good movie.
Okay.
So get on that. Not a very long book, so check it out. No pun intended. It's a little library joke.
Classic.
Thank you.
That's like the joke in It Chapter 2, right?
Oh my God, I love that movie.
I know.
And then I watched the first episode and a half of Election, literally on Netflix. I watched it solely because I was like, I have not had a pick of the week in weeks, and that's so irresponsible. So let me just hop on this real quick. And I don't know how to feel. I think it's weird that they have like 35-year-olds playing high schoolers. And it's that classic thing of like, did I say Brian Murphy?
Yes.
Isn't it Ryan Murphy?
Ryan Murphy is the guy who did American Horror Story, yeah.
I met Ryan Murphy earlier.
Okay, that makes more sense.
So Ryan Murphy,
Man, he's killing it these
also
days.
did
Jeez.
this.
Oh, did he?
Yes.
Wow.
But it's also that annoying thing of like, they're all super rich, so they have time for all this mishigas that nobody else has time for, you know what I mean? So it's very not relatable, so I don't really know how to feel about it yet, but it's also kind of interesting, and it kind of pokes fun at, like, it's still got the Ryan Murphy things that everyone loves, like, it talks, like, but also it makes fun of, what's her name? That girl who pretended to be the girl who killed her mom. She's in, like, a wheelchair. Everyone thought she was sick, and there's Joey King and Patricia Arquette.
Yeah.
Anyway, that whole thing. So it's like a riff of that. But the acting's really good. Like Zoe Deutsch is really good. And I didn't even recognize her. Jessica Lange is really good in it too. But like what's his name? I Love You, Evan, whatever his name is from that Broadway show. He's like not my guy, but I don't know if he's supposed to be. Gwyneth is good in it. Again, she's basically a Margot Tenenbaum in it. So, that's the vibe.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely not sold. Again, it's very unrelated. Like, it's very like, okay. Which I'm getting sick of it. Trailer for Insatiable 2 came out. I'm ready. I liked Insatiable a lot, so.
Nice.
I'm excited for that. But that's basically all I have at the moment.
All right. Well, I'll mention I watched Between Two Ferns, the movie.
Where?
Netflix.
It's on Netflix?
Yeah.
Why didn't you recommend it to me? I would love that.
I don't know, man.
Come on.
And so this is if...
Gemma and I got to watch it. We love Between Two Ferns.
Yeah, so Between Two Ferns is the Funny or Die show with Zach Galifianakis, where he'll do these fake or mock interviews with different actors and celebrities.
And Obamas.
Yeah, and I mean, it's a great YouTube series, and I've really enjoyed it. And this is a movie version where he is forced, in order to keep the show going, he needs to travel around the country to interview a bunch of different actors very quickly to kind of get a big project going again and get the populace back on his side. And I gotta say, it's okay.
Aww.
I was pretty disappointed.
Aww.
It starts off well, but there's so much boring plot of this road trip, and he's dealing with these different character dynamics, and it's just not that interesting. And honestly, like the classic Between Two Ferns types of interviews are just like quick. They're just super in and out, and you don't really get time to enjoy those as much. And so it's okay. It's watchable, but I was a little disappointed. There are a few good cameos, like Tessa Thompson's in it. It was cool.
Wow.
Yeah. McConaughey is in it.
My man!
Yeah. And so it's okay. A little underwhelming, kind of forgettable, but it passes the time. And then I rewatched Moonlight, which is on Netflix as well, and it's still just amazing. It gets better every time, and it's just so moving how he shoots that movie. It's just, and the performances are incredible. And
I like mine better, but
what if Beale Street could talk? Yeah. And which is on Hulu. I need to rewatch that. I haven't watched it since the theater. But yeah, it's Mahershala Ali he's so good in it.
He's good.
Yeah, and so is his girlfriend in it?
Oh no, now I'm blanking.
She's fantastic.
Shoot.
She's fantastic.
No. Naomi Scott. No. Shoot.
Yeah, she's so good in it though. Excuse me for not remembering, but
so annoying.
Yeah, it's just, and if you haven't seen it, give it a look. So, and then I rewatched Ocean's 11, which we talked about on the bonus. Jacob and I talked about on the Heist Movie Special bonus show that's on the normal podcast feed, not on Bandcamp, and so you can check that one out. That was a really fun time. And then lastly, I rewatched The Girl in the Spider's Web, which is the Lisbeth Salander Girl with the Dragon Tattoo sequel or reboot, whatever you want to call it. And it's still okay. It's watchable. It looks really good. I don't mind Claire Foy in it, but the guy who plays Mikael Blomkvist
Yeah.
is just so terrible, so boring. But I still enjoy it. I think it's a watchable kind of trashy thriller, and I really like the girl who's her sister, who's from Blade Runner 2049. I really like her in it and the look of that character. And I just have this weird craving for these like Nordic trashy thrillers, like The Snowman. And since all of them are like so subpar, I just have a craving for these like 2.5 out of 5 movies.
So weird.
Like The Snowman, this movie, and I mean the original movies are much better, but I don't know. So there's something about them I just love.
Yeah.
So that one is on. I can't remember, maybe Stars or something, but I don't know.
Great.
I don't know where things
Nobody
go.
needs to know.
Yeah, and the thing is, they were like expecting this to do better, and they lowered the budget.
Yeah.
It bombed horribly.
Yeah.
Like at least Fincher's movie made a couple
I
hundred
know.
million. Like people are so stupid. Give me the Daniel Craig, Rooney Mara.
No.
Oh man, such a shame. With the Trent Reznor score.
Ah,
The Watchmen show coming out in just a couple
Yeah.
weeks.
I know.
Looks good. Looks real good. So I think that's about it. That's about it.
Well, lovely.
Yeah.
Henry,
Oh, I'm exhausted.
it's been a great hundo.
Yeah. And so, yeah,
Thank you for having
this
me.
is, episode 100, people. If you didn't hear that at the beginning, episode 100. And so here's the 100 more, like Winston
Like
said.
Winston.
Yeah. And next week on the show, I guess the Addams Family, that's coming out next week.
No.
No? No Charlize Theron?
No.
No Finn
No.
Wolfhard?
No. No.
You're selling on him?
Yep.
Well, we'll figure something else out. Man, I'm so disappointed that the new Natalie Portman movie is supposed to be terrible.
I don't care.
The
I'm gonna
Noah
love
Hawley.
it.
I'm gonna see it, but
I love Noah Hawley. Everyone can shut that fuck.
yeah, I was a little disappointed though. But
Good.
I haven't even been seeing screenings for it around here. I thought it was supposed to be out already.
I think it's one of those where people decided it's bad.
Yeah. So if that comes out soon, we can do that. But we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
And just stay tuned on social media and all that, and send us emails.
Yeah.
With whatever. I don't care. Just dying to know. So, well, Chloe, thanks for being here as always. Thanks for making it through Joker last night. We had a great little post movie talk as well.
Post movie chat. We strolled around the theater a couple times.
Yeah, and thanks for all of the time that you've put into the last 100 or the last however many you've been on.
Thank you, Henry.
Yeah, and here's to
you already said that.
continuing.
Okay,
to keep going.
Safe, you know.
And thanks to
Always.
everybody who's listening, who's been on the show, who's helped us, who's sent in questions. You're cool if you have.
You are. You're cool if you will.
And so, yeah, thanks for all of the support. Don't forget to check out thefilmbuds.com, which again, has been redesigned.
It's
Looks
beautiful.
great. Looks great. I'm putting more and more of the earlier shows on there, like blog posts. So that's cool. The Music Buds, stay tuned for episode 3
Your hair
of that.
looks great today.
Oh, thanks so much.
Mm-hmm.
Had a
Your
shower.
beanie kept falling off during the movie.
It did. Well, because we were tilted up, and it was like, whoosh, whoosh,
yeah.
whoosh. It was.
I was basically out of my chair. I was really trying to slink out of there.
She was.
I was trying to Sandman my way out of there.
Yeah. So, but yeah, stay tuned for Music Buds episode 3, and if you haven't listened to that show, check it out.
Check it.
Donate. Themusicbuds.com is there as well.
Check it.
Stuff, and so we have a lot of stuff.
It's us talking.
Check out all of it. We don't, it's fun.
And sometimes it's even more fun than this episode where I made y'all sad.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
Hey,
I made me sad too. If
Joker made you sad.
Better, I cried.
You're gonna make.
I almost cried yesterday at soccer as well.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Someone got shucked.
What a roller coaster.
Someone got shucked, and I got so mad because it was unjust. I started crying. I said, "Hey, watch it."
I wish I could have seen that.
Yeah.
I don't cry nearly as much as you. Maybe I should try.
Who does?
I don't. Maybe I.
It's good though because I have a dry eye. So
no. See, the thing is, like, whenever I even tear up, I like if I cry one night, not saying I do that, but I'm saying if I cry one night, like the next day, my eyes are just so dry for the whole day and are
Really?
so tired. So I'm like,
You don't have a lot to spare?
no. So I'm like if I'm in the mood to cry, I'm like, no, let's hold it back.
Let's hold it back.
Because you got school tomorrow. Let's not. You're gonna be going in and out of
Yeah.
consciousness.
Wow.
Hold it back, Henry. Hold back the tears.
Shoot. I'll get you some eye drops and you can cry whenever you want.
Oh wow, that's comforting.
Yeah.
So, anyways, thanks again to everybody. We love you.
Henry, you're perfect.
You're perfect too.
Thank you.
Let's check out whatever movie we're seeing next week.
Heck yeah, let's do it.
You know, let's do it. So, all right.
Not
Well,
Adam's Family, to be clear.
Okay.
I've had enough freaking Adam's Family reboots.
true. I might see it anyways, but
I know. Not with me.
so yeah. Well, we hope you enjoyed the show,
Half as much as we did.
and we'll see you next time.